Monk on the beat. Monk on the beat.
What is up, YouTube? My Cowboys family here, bringing you guys another game day reaction live stream as we watch our Dallas Cowboys face off against our division rivals, the Washington Commanders.
Tommy's, you know.
With that said, guys, thank you so much for being here, hanging with us. Take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us anywhere and everywhere at My Cowboys Family, and of course, hop in the Discord, link for that's in the description box down below. And as we get rolling here, guys, we have a few things to discuss and talk about pregame. That's why we're kicking it off a little bit earlier, too, so we have all that time to be able to discuss it and jump into those things as we watch our Cowboys kick off, including who's back, who's not, and what else is going on. By the way, Schottenheimer said one or two things pregame that definitely ruffled my feathers. I just want to know if you guys feel similarly, because it was a little frustrating to see. And yes, we're jumping into this right as the Eagles, unfortunately, just finished winning their game.
They pulled it out. Hey, the Eagles pulled it out.
Shout out to ULT, but not your team.
Not last second. Basically, they just kept in front of the game and just kept getting the third downs, getting those big plays, and the Vikings couldn't stop them. Anyways, we can't worry about them. We got to worry about the Cowboys winning. Are they even going to be able to beat the Commanders at home without any receivers? We'll talk about that in detail. But first, shout outs to the people representing the top of the board. The main man.
Making things happen here, guys.
Main man representing. You know who it is.
John Luna. Thank you so much, Mr. Luna. Appreciate you representing not just as the sponsor of the month,
he's
but
also
the stream boss.
Yep. He's got a bunch of points. I know it was knocked down a little bit. You can see there 77 old Tyron Smith points. John Luna still repping it there. And he's also currently, if you look up top right now, scrolling, John Luna's in first place for this month. So if he wins it again, well, he gets an extra raffle entry. We'll explain. You see the list of people for this month so far, but also shout out the man Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, who is our Cash App King. By the way, he also dropped a little, I guess you say, a post-stream drop there. So shout out to Daniel Berry, who gets on the board there, who I think is just backed by a couple on Skeptical Fan, who currently is the leader in the Cash App side of things. So shout out to him for this month. There he is, Skeptical Fan, shout him out. Yes. And also, Skeptical Fan is the champion of the gifting membership side of things. So big ups to him, because again, when you give through there, it's like you're also helping someone get those emojis, get a couple extra little, perks with that first level membership. So shout out to Skeptical Fan on that. But this month, Citizen Z's got 5 on it. He's got 5, and he's in the lead on that side of the board. So we'll see what happens as this game and this, this situation breaks down for the stream as we're getting close. One more stream before the end of the month, I think.
Yeah.
For us, one, maybe 2 actually. two more big ones, I think. But anyways, we'll continue this by saying there's a lot of ways to support the channel. You could do the super chat, you could do the thanks button, you can jump into membership, like we have with many that have re jumped in there. Like I think Alana Hanslu and a couple others. Shout outs to you guys, but also gifting memberships. That's all through the YouTube side. There's another way of doing it.
Of course you
And that's the
have.
After Dark
Yes,
style.
the After Dark style, but we gotta stop and flex the YouTube style for a second here. Skeptical fan kicking things off officially here with a $5 holler saying, let's see how bad the Cowboys defense plays today. I wonder how you're going to feel about Schottenheimer's comments.
Yeah, so we're gonna hear your comments about Schottenheimer, and I want to know what Skeptical Fan thinks about that. But also, I want to, when you look at the fact that we have a broken defensive backfield, but we're covering. Wait till I tell you who Washington. I don't say the Redskins. Who the Washington Commanders are starting as their receivers. Guys you've never heard of for the most part. But still be careful because we have a broken defense and a really banged up secondary. So we'll talk about it. We will. Shout out to Skeptical Fan, who, by the way, hits the first of 20 goals for this first. It's just 2 hours. Basically, when it comes to the half, around halftime, we will end this goal, start a new one for the second half. So we get 20, you get put into the raffle. We'll talk about that in a minute here. But shout out to Skeptical Fan, kicking it off 1 out of 20 on the goal board.
Yeah.
And taking John Luna to 72 points. Now, you were saying After Dark, there's other ways of dropping the love, and that would count towards the goal. We counted towards the goal as well.
See Cash App, Money Sign My Cowboys Family. You have the Venmo at My-Cowboys-Family. The regular PayPal link and that Streamlabs link, the same way you just saw the super chat show up on your screen. Streamlabs lets your comment show up on screen the same way.
Yeah, the shout outs, so as we do every single day when we go live, we always shout out the star level and over everything level members. And of course, this month currently, Jetly 44, of course, aka Jay Renfro, you know who he is. Aussie, much love to him, and the great John Luna, yes, once again on the board there. So appreciate you all. Now, I think it's time to kind of before we, again, the raffle situation. Once a month, we do one for a sewn and stitched jersey.
You're gonna see. You've seen us repping our own. Yeah. Again, guys, any player, any style, any size, and a variety of different sports.
Any team, any sport. Yeah, it's unlimited. So and you get your own customized name in the back if you want, but it's all sewn and stitched. That's what you win for this, and we do it once a month. Star level gets one entry automatically. Over everything gets two.
Whether it's yourself, friends, family.
But those entries go that way. Star level gets one. Over everything gets two entries. And every monthly winner gets one as well. But then if we hit the entire goal in like one, if someone like just knocks it out in one shot, like we've had Mr. John Luna do before, then every single entry before and after that point of that, I guess that goal period counts to automatic, not just doing a raffle and we pick 4 names out of that. That's what you get if we hit the goal, but we automatically put you in this raffle, and it basically costs $5 to get into this. So that's a very good option there. If Mr. John Luna does do his thing, which he usually does, I will say. So any updates on that? I see Mr. John Luna in the house.
Yeah, he said 7 is the magic number.
Okay, so we got 1 down out of 7, basically.
6
guys,
more to go.
6 more. It's automatic. It's going to be automatic for those 7 previous and the following remaining spots that are open up until the end of the half, basically, the end of the first half. Anyways, that's that part. Let's do the shout outs and who's here chilling with us, hitting that likes and subscribing. And of course, hopefully watching our Cowboys win here in this week 7 division rival game.
So Kenzie Bands, what's up? Much love. LT, I see your jokes. He keeps saying he wants a tie, and then every time he keeps posting the score higher and higher, he's like, oh, it's 59-59 tie. So very funny. I don't think there's even enough clocks in football. Like, even if you gave everybody the ball and just like sprinted down 100 yards every time, I don't know if you could get 59-59.
Yeah, it's week 7. 7 is the magic number. LT said 7 is the magic number because we got 5. As the Cowboys, they got 2 now. Of course, it sucks. Because when we started this thing, it was 5-0.
Chris Plumage, what's up? Much love. Saying how many drops for CD today? Hopefully 0. Sorry. Today
sarcasm,
we need you. But over under 2. I'll let you decide.
He's gonna come back ready to prove something.
True Cowboy, what's up? Much love. Always let's go Cowboys. We have
no matter what.
LT in the house, of course. Oh wait, I shouted him out already.
Yeah.
Dwayne Broussard. The top dog himself. What's up? Much love.
Jet Li,
Jeremy 44. Betts, hello and hi.
Yeah.
Rolling back a little bit. Super Queen and King, always let's go Cowboys. Tasha Smith, she said let's get this W. Mini Super Bowl is going down, red and blue. So Chris, let me see. I think we shout out Chris. Going back, of course, Skeptical Fan, always staying skeptical. Jetly 44, hello and hi, what's up? we have Cassie Roswell, formerly known as Stewart. So,
Still messes with me.
oh, awesome! Enjoy watching the game. She's watching the game with the hubby. She's in section C33. So enjoy those wonderful seats. I hope they score your way.
Yeah, right in front of me.
Go Cowboys!
Hell
No, this
yeah.
look to me. Having watched like regular games and division games, those division rivalry games hit
Yeah,
different, especially in
it doesn't
AT&T
matter how good or
Stadium.
bad
So
you are. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a battle.
now let's get to the
Yeah.
pregame news, baby. What's
Yeah,
going on?
because
Who's active? And
you
what else
literally
is going
said
on?
the home game for us guys. The weather matters. I think it's gonna be 61 degrees. It's not about the temperature. It's about the sun. Yes, yes, the sun. Fucking home field advantage not for the Cowboys when it comes to the doors being open and the sun shining in. No covers. No. Usually, Cowboys for concerts and stuff have these big curtains. They can close it and block the sun out, but they don't do that for Cowboy games. They like the air ventilation going through, and they like to not. They like to have the sunshine going through. And when that happens and the sun setting, it gets in players' eyes. And somehow, every single time in the history of the stadium, it's hit and affected the Dallas Cowboys on defense and offense from catching the ball, intercepting the ball, being out of position. It's a disaster. So today, the roof is actually going to be closed. It's not going to be open. The roof. So I guess it stops like the wind from blowing through, but it's more about the uh the doors, and there are, of course, no drapes, and the doors are going to be open. So sun's going to shine through. The Cowboys are not bad though when it comes to the record, but with the roof closed. Usually the Cowboys also have the hole in the stadium open as well. But yeah, when they actually close the roof and open the doors, which is 13 times in their history, Cowboys are 10 wins, 3 losses. So we'll see what happens to 14. Hopefully, push that to 11. Now, again, we'll see. I don't know if it's going to make a difference with the sun. I think that's something we have to look at as the game goes on, and as we get to the second quarter and the sun gets in the players' eyes. That's when it's going to matter the most. So, idea is to be going. You want to go, kind of with the sun behind you, but then when the receiver turns around to catch the ball, he's got the sun in his eyes, and that has affected the Cowboys. I think Des Bryant dropped the ball once because of that, and it causes an interception. Now, as far as before we get to the injuries and stuff, as the Cowboys are getting ready to do the coin toss, Dak Prescott is 20-2 at home in divisional games in his entire career. That's the best record by any quarterback with at least 15 starts of this way. He's got 22 starts. He's 20 wins, 2 losses. That's incredible. That's the best since 1970 and the AFL NFL merger. Yeah, he's also won 17 straight home games in this configuration versus the NFC East. Only Tom Brady and Brett Favre have longer home divisional win streaks since the modern NFL, 1970 and beyond. So think about that for a second. Dak is doing it this year in a big way. We'll see if it continues. I hope it does. And right now it's going to be sunny. So I already see the sun is not hitting yet. But in about an hour, that sun's going to be right in the players' eyes. Now, as far as injuries are concerned, kind of what I said on Friday happened. Cowboys did activate from the injured reserve window, 21-day window, cornerback Kalen Carson, rookie from last year, who got hurt and now finally is back. He was on the reserve injured, designation there for the designated to return side of things. Again, it was the end of the 21 days. I think he has another 5 days to go. They put him back on the roster, 53-man roster. He was listed as questionable over the weekend, but yesterday was removed from the status game report, which means number 21 will be playing. You'll see why number 21 is important in this game. Also, by the way, just in case people didn't know or wondering, Kalen Carson, that was the plan for Kalen Carson to be back this week with or without the Trayvon Diggs accidental concussion at home injury that now he's out for. So, again, Trayvon Diggs being out with the concussion had supposedly nothing to do with the Cowboys having Kalen Carson ready for this game. So, Malik Davis, also one of the practice squad players. Looks like we're getting the ball first as the first quarter is kicking off. So, yeah, it looks like Malik Davis, running back, was basically elevated from the practice squad, which, remember, is important to note. Cowboys only have 2 running backs on the 53-man roster, plus fullback Hunter Lipke, which I'm sorry, I didn't count him as a running back. So he's more of a tight end, if anything, and a blocking running back. Kickoff is underway, by the way, and Turpin is back, in case you're wondering, returning it to the 35, 40, 45-yard line. There's these special teams already doing work, kicking off the game.
Definitely missed.
So, yes. Now, I do want to say here also that since you notice we said Kalen Carson, but what about our offense on the field now? What about Jonathan Mingo? Also in that injury window. Yeah, guys, he's still listed as questionable. They did not take him off the list. and he, of course, was going to miss this game. But according to Stephen Jones, Mingo is expected to return by next week. Of course, not this game, not this week. And let's get it going because the game is starting, and we'll give you the first couple plays here this way. It's a little
Play
reverse,
action.
and it's to the ground,
Ah.
incomplete. It was
That was
throwaway.
ugly.
It was a throwaway play because it was a fake reverse and a dump down to the running back. The Washington Commanders had it snuffed out, and had it already, figured out. By the way, inactives for this game: Trayvon Diggs, Wanye Thomas. That's a big one there. He was questionable. He is out for this game. So we're missing Malik Hooker and Wanye Thomas. Now we got to look to see Marquise Bell starting there. Marshawn Nealon on defense. Jay Toia on
Second and 10.
defense.
It's looking like a run.
Trevor Keegan, who we knew was out. Johnny
It is a
Cornelius.
run.
It's a run by numbers 33. And he breaks a
He
tackle,
breaks-
keeps
Ooh,
going.
Hell yeah.
To the eight yard
Hey.
8 yard gain, I think, there, right? So
Yes.
it's a 3rd and 2 or so. So let me pop the camera on here.
That was way better
Yeah, that
than
was
whatever the fuck we tried to do
the
on
first play
down.
was very, but they had figured it out. It was predictable, and Dak just threw it in the ground because any other option would have been bad. So there was no other open guys. So as we open up the camera here, welcome in, guys.
What is
As
that?
you can see, the nice sewn and stitched, yes, representing Kalen Carson to this game.
Hey, they
Let's
actually
go.
gave us 9 yards.
9
It's a 3rd and
yards.
1.
Yeah, it's a one. Yeah, it's a one. It's a good.
By the way,
1 yard.
CD Lamb in motion there on that
Yeah,
play.
CD back, of course. We throw the ball. What a catch there by
Hell
CD.
yeah.
No drop by CD Lamb. That's what
I
I'm
think
talking
his,
about.
his
right there.
first
Oh,
catch
yeah.
on return deserves a high five.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, it was a good, tough one too. He had to catch it with his hands a little, not in front of it. It was actually perfect to me.
No, Dak. Honestly, Dak
Little
put it
high,
right.
but-
No, but Dak kind of put
No,
it
that's perfect. That's,
right here.
Yeah, you put it right in his face.
Play
basically.
action.
That
A little
means
dump down to
Ferguson's open,
Fergie.
4 yards, 5 yards. Good job by him. Let me make sure make sure I get the
Oh.
week 7 switched. Oh, and the scoreboard up. Actually.
Damn, already, unfortunately,
there's,
Washington has a dude hurt who's kind of hobbling off the field there while both
Very
sides kind
Got
of
it.
change up their personnel.
Fixed it. All
Well,
right.
we got Flournoy out there,
All right, number 19 in the mix on this
and
play.
I see Pickens.
Of course, number 3.
So, hey,
Cowboys
it is
going-
official. Who are our 3 starting receivers?
Well, mix and match for sure.
Yeah, I know,
yeah.
but the point
that
is
third
that,
guy,
especially
Flournoy,
with Turpin being needed more on special teams, that means that he's relegated to a more,
yeah,
you
they're
know.
going to use a little less Turpin on offense. Dak's looking. His time is going deep.
Mm,
It's going to be a pick. Yeah, that's a flag, baby. Throw
thank
that flag.
you.
Yes, Pickens. And that's what you
And
do.
he almost fucking had
Pickens
it, too. That's
almost,
insane.
he almost caught it. He almost caught it around a guy's helmet.
But yes, that is exactly why Pickens is
Pickens.
so good. Who, by the way, little like a fun little thing we found out pregame and stuff like that. He's got a secret handshake
Mhm.
with everybody. He's like the handshake dude. He's dapping people
Wow.
up in all sorts of different special ways.
Lattimore, number 2, was shoving him. He face guarded him. You can't do that. He didn't even turn around. And he grabbed his arms. Listen, Pickens, CD cannot do that. That's the one thing I want to make sure people understand. CD really couldn't make the penalty happen in that play as easily because he's a little bit, I don't want to say shorter. He is shorter. But I guess the lankiness of George Pickens, the length that he has, the range of
He
catch.
doesn't have the same power.
We're in the 2
that
goddamn
Pickens
yard line.
has.
Let's go. This is a touchdown time.
And that's
This
not an
should be a
that's not
run
happening.
or a play action right here to the tight end if they play action. Damn it! It was a play action too. The second
No.
they were going. There was going to be a
No.
play action. I saw what's his name,
Oh.
Ferguson going out. It was a timeout. They saw our play. We got to switch the fucking play out. And look, Dak's pissed because we had Ferguson. Ferguson had a touchdown.
We had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that's why they called timeout. They caught it right in time. I mean,
By
quickly.
the way, we didn't even get to
Yeah.
mention the fact that obviously, we did not win the toss. Like Washington
Yeah,
won
no,
the toss.
I made a
and
quick
for-
mention
Okay.
that we're getting the ball first.
But
That means they get it second half.
It hasn't even been 2 minutes, guys. 13 minutes, 8 seconds
Yeah.
left on the clock right now.
I do
This is moving fast.
I do want to update everybody on Washington because there was a questionable player named Deebo Samuel. He's out for this game.
Mm.
So is Terry McLaurin, which we knew.
Yeah.
That would mean that, and you can watch it if you want. You'll see him wide open, Ferguson. But those are their starting 2 receivers out, and also Noah Brown is on IR. Top 3 receivers are out for this game. We'll talk about that in a minute for Washington. Linebacker L.A. Kao is out. Cain Medrano's out.
It's like a run.
Brandon Coleman's out. Offensive
It
lineman.
is.
George Fant
That's a
run
touchdown.
touchdown Cowboys. Hell yeah. Javonte Williams TD again. I mean, the guy got 6-7 touchdowns this year at least.
Hey, pound it.
Josh Johnson, by the way, Washington quarterback. That's their 3rd stringer.
I know.
Anyways, we're good.
I think that's
Points.
a great way
Great
to start
drive.
off
That's
the
what you
drive. Scoring
really.
in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
how often
nice.
did we score? Not just in less than 2 minutes, but in the first drive, a touchdown. Rarely, ever.
Again, these tend
It's
to
a
be
good, strong
like I know
drive.
it sounds dumb, but these tend to be the football opportunities or whatever that the Cowboys fumble the most, so to speak.
I hear you.
Um,
Here's Brandon Aubrey. You're repping him. Number 17. The only thing
And that's why I didn't have to say what jersey I was wearing, because you guys
Everyone
already know. I'm
knows.
repping this jersey the whole season,
Yep.
and or until the record is broken.
And that's awesome. And you look at that. You look at number 3.
That's why I'm so excited for next week.
Number 3 has that $2 holler drops there by Skeptical Fan. But you see that number 3?
What a great drive. And thank you so much, Skeptical Fan, with the $2 holler.
Yeah.
Saying the cherry on top. What is better than being able to score a touchdown on that opening drive, make your way down the field? They wasted a timeout for nothing.
Yeah.
Technically not for nothing.
Well,
right?
We got a touchdown, so it was
it helped Javonte Williams' stats. They knew that they
it's even his stats or Ferguson's stats.
Yeah, they want to make a case for that.
They want to allow the run game to flourish for us. So,
Just
anyways,
kidding. So
yeah, thank you, Skeptical.
Thank you so much, Skeptical Fan. Much love. Appreciate
and yes,
you.
that timeout wasted. It might come back to bite them in the ass in the second quarter. Let's keep watching on that. 70 points for John Luna. And again, I just remind everybody, I did not hit the goal. So just so you know, we still need 6 more to get to that spot. But,
and yes, guys, as you guys know, our not so better half is about to take the field. So let's see what they are showing up with.
That defense
this week.
is bad.
So anyway, I'll stop because I know you still had a few other things you wanted to touch on.
I know you have something you want to touch on too. But
it was just the one thing, and I'll get to it once we're done.
Yeah, because we're talking injuries, and I just kind of flew through them real quick. And Deebo Samuel, Terry McLaurin, Noah Brown's on IR. So he already missed 4 weeks, missing 4 more weeks at least. But just something you want to know about here before I even get to the Washington Commanders kind of final injury report and stuff. Because of their injuries, literally because of Friday's injury report, all the injuries have moved the Cowboys from a 2.5-point underdog at home to a 1-point favorite at home. Yeah.
It's a little bit sad that
right?
I mean, I know, but it is a little bit sad that and not just that, but like they wiped out like a third of their squad.
Yeah.
That's what it took.
The entire receiving core. Let me explain. First of all, they are bringing back one of their offensive linemen, Sam Cosmi. He is their starting guard, but I've heard from their own fan base that he's back to block air because he sucks so bad he's just going to miss it and he's going to whiff. So we'll see if we get some pressure through him. He's just coming back, so maybe he's maybe a little bit I don't know, maybe not 100% fluid yet with the rest of the offensive line. And then you have a guy coming back, like we got Kalen Carson at cornerback back. They got a cornerback, Jonathan Jones, pretty decent cornerback for them back there, in coverage. So we'll see. That just tore through it. There was no issues there. So there you go. If you see Jones back there, he just came back off IR after I think Cosmi tore his ACL, the offensive lineman, against Detroit in the playoffs last year. So this is his first game back since then. Jones injured his hamstring in week 2 against Green Bay. So he's seen a little bit of action this year, not much. Both guys are kind of fresh, especially Cosmi.
Backing me up, Dave.
So hopefully it helps our Dave. Hopefully our offensive lineman, Dave Brown.
You wanted to help our Dave.
Get him.
Hit.
They got to almost the 40-yard line on the kickoff.
I don't like that at all.
McCaffrey, who, by the way, is their starting receiver. Luke McCaffrey, guys. I just wanted to say, because they released defensive end Jalen Holmes, they elevated Robbie Chosen, who's their number 4 receiver from the practice squad, and defensive tackle Sheldon Day from the practice squad, who didn't do shit for them. He's there for some case. But Deebo Samuel did not travel to this game, to Dallas, ruled out for this game. Big divisional game, obviously, without McLaurin, Deebo Samuel, and Noah Brown. That's their 3 starters. So Luke McCaffrey, Jalen Lane, and Chris Moore are 3 starters. The 4th guy is Robbie Chosen from the practice squad. That is it. That's all they got at receiver. 4 guys. 1 from the practice squad. 3 of them, the starters, are the backups. And they run the ball right up our gut right there. Yeah. Luke McCaffrey, though, has a strong matchup against Trayvon Diggs, or, now without Trayvon Diggs, even still a strong matchup for that McCaffrey returner. It's kind of like if Turpin had to start.
I know. I have to be honest. Like, this does make me nervous just because consistently across the board, outside of the Eagles' offense, we've made every single offense look like there's some Super Bowl contending motherfuckers.
Yeah,
and
every single one. So dish out there to the rookie, number 22.
Okay.
Number 22 was it Ja'Cory Croskett Merritt, a rookie? That's their starter, number 22, by the way. So we can't have him do well. They also have Jeremy McNichols, who's a veteran. He's a backup. And Chris Rodriguez, who's actually was injured a little bit, number 36. He's actually a guy you got to watch. Keep an eye on him. But yeah, that Ja'Cory Croskett Merritt, the running backup. And they use all 3 guys. 3rd and 3 now. Now, of course, their star guy, you see him right there, Jaden Daniels. He's dangerous, guys. Jaden Daniels, number 5. can get, but we got to have some pressure, no pressure there. Luckily, also Elam in coverage,
Okay.
no flag.
Yeah, no, it should be
No
no flag. He
flag.
wasn't even touching him.
I don't know. Maybe it was earlier. He might be complaining about earlier.
Well, then they
Let's
better
see
show
it.
that on the replay.
Either way, number 11, who's their starter, like I said here, they're in trouble. Luke McCaffrey, I guess I guess they have two McCaffreys because
They're
Luke
going
McCaffrey. Really? 4th and 3, I guess they are. If they don't get this,
Are
they're
you
fucking
sure they're
themselves
trying
hard.
to get offside?
They might try that too and get that penalty. Cowboys got to be disciplined here, no matter what. The Cowboys look at they're bringing blitz. Got to be careful. Quick
It
pass
seems like
here.
a penalty causing situation, but I guess
You're right.
maybe
It does,
Quinn's
kinda.
got
Let's see. That's a false start. It is a penalty causing situation on them.
good.
Hell yeah. So that goes back. I'm just
Yeah,
looking
well,
here.
fuck around and you find
Shit.
out.
Who did I say was their
Ah! Quinn just said, "What's the problem?"
Cowboy defense held them this time. I'm trying to just see something here real quick. Yeah, it's crazy. Luke McCaffrey, Jalen Lane, and Chris Moore. Those are
Skeptical fan, I'm gonna be honest. He said, "How can he be this bad every week? What's Eberflus doing to get this defense to be better?" Getting players hurt on the other team.
I mean,
apparently
we
that's
get it
the only
close.
thing that we can do. Hope the other team just sucks more.
Turpentine, let's go. Damn, he lets it go. Damn it. It's a good bounce for them. Getting in the end zone. Damn it. Did he hit the white line? If he did not, it's literally on the 1 inch line.
It's on the 1.
Wow. I guess where he touched it first, as long as he stayed in afterwards. What a good play. We got to go 99 yards.
That was some great special
some
teams
dangerous
play
shit
there.
going down here. Let's see his feet. 1, 2. Cannot go in at all. That's the thing. It was that third step. Like, look
I know.
close. I still think there was a little green in between, but
there was.
let me fix it a little bit. There he is. It's repping it here.
Yeah,
we're going Thanksgiving stuff.
The skeptical fan is killing it today.
What did he say?
He said, "Who's worse, the Commanders' offense or the Cowboys' defense?"
Both equally horrific.
We're gonna find out.
They're both horrible.
Who moved first? Well, definitely not us.
Excuse me. Oof.
And again, guys, huge shout out to everybody here.
Yes.
It's having a good Sunday. Enjoying their time. Like I said, hopefully the Cowboys can make our Sundays a little bit better. Right?
Luke McCaffrey, number 11. Chris Moore, number 19. And Jalen Lane, number 83. And that's all I can really tell you about them. I think their practice squad guys, Robbie Chosen, number 12. I mean, I don't even know where to go. It's funny, though. You know, Malik Davis is listed as number 21 on the practice squad. Kalen Carson is number 21, and he's number 21, Kalen Carson. So it's strange that we have Kalen Carson represented here as 21, and Malik Davis represented as 21. I'm sure he's probably 34. I didn't see a 34 on the roster. And last time he was, when he was with us and playing in games last year or years in previous, he used 34. So I'm assuming he's 34 when he's on the active roster. We'll see what happens. But shout outs to everybody. Thank you, Mr. John Luna, who's right now. We're still 6 away. For a second I thought we were 5 away. We're 6 away from hitting the goal to get into the raffle and for the Stone and Stitch jersey. So shout outs to everybody who's to Skeptical Fan, who's the only one who's hit it right now, and shout out to John Luna for possibly making this thing happen. If people want to get in this thing, I guess. Yeah.
Here, let me make sure to drop the.
Let me do that. Currently, there's only celebratory. I guess shots, you can say, if there was ever that going to happen. But celebratory, always good. It's much better than depression. But
I agree, but we'll save the celebratory shots for
winning. For winning a game, we'll just take a game. We'll take a game.
I know, yeah. Then
we'll never.
We'd die some.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, sorry, I had to. I crack myself up sometimes. Yeah. So, with that said, guys, again, honestly, I never even got to talk about the Schottenheimer comments that pissed me off so much. So let me not say it now. Because talking too much shit when we're on the 1 yard line.
1 yard line for the Cowboys. 1st and 10. It looked like a run here. It could be a play action. It's just a run up the middle. Got to get out of the end zone. It's a safety. Exactly. What I fucking feared right there. Wow. And they get the ball back. So there go everything that the defense worked for, nothing.
I was going to say, I think
all for nothing.
A run is the worst thing you could do there. Why wouldn't you pass even a yard or two?
Play action.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
It's not.
Who missed that completely? Was that Booker?
I can't tell.
Yeah, Ferguson was missing something there too. Spoonmaker, you fucking cocksucker.
It was partially him.
Schoonmaker fucking blew cock there, and so did fucking I think 78. Aron Payne just destroyed. I mean, Steele didn't even bother
Yeah.
helping Schoonmaker, but Schoonmaker, he's supposed to be here for the blocking. This cocksucker is the worst guy, and cut his fucking ass already.
Yeah, he can't block.
And what's his
Can't
use?
catch.
Yeah,
He can't.
do special teams. Get him the fuck off my
Yeah,
team.
why are you here?
He's a second round pick, wasted. We got offensive lineman Osiris Torrance.
I don't know. Like I said, that just seemed like a bad
So
decision.
and that's on
obviously
Schottenheimer.
Schottenheimer's pissed, but yeah, that's a coaching mistake. And how many second round picks have we just basically taken
Wasted
massive L's on?
a lot, and they're still Lling. they're still in the middle of Lling with guys like Mozzie in the first round, guys like this motherfucker in the second round.
Again, you can't account for the things that you can't control. Like all of a sudden injury, like you sign a guy and then he gets hurt. Like you can't account for that unless you knew, oh well, he's got a bad knee, it's kind of bothering him or whatever. Well, let me sign him to a crazy contract, and a week later his knee goes. Like that's a little different. That's a little bit more like, you could have maybe seen that coming. But for the most part, there's uncontrollable things. There's fully controllable things.
I thought you had to punt, but you don't have to anymore because it's just a regular kickoff. They're taking a knee. Oh, God damn it. Cowboys just gave them the momentum back, the ball back. Defense is going to be tired. They're going to just roll down the field here on us. Look at this.
Yeah, all the momentum from
Gone.
scoring so quickly and doing that has been sucked right
The only
out.
good thing is they really don't have an offense. The bad thing is you're giving them another chance.
Cassie said that was a dumb play. People here were booing.
They should.
They should. They
get
should.
Loud, but now you gotta get loud against this fucking Washington offense. You gotta get loud so they can't hear because it's fucking with them on false starts. It's fucking with them on communication. You're hearing, again, you're in the game. Hopefully you can hear us, but we're seeing. You guys can see this. Dan Quinn's having issues with communicating with Jaden Daniels. So to me, that's important. You guys at the stadium get fucking loud. Let's go. Get loud and don't let them hear it. Save the screaming until they get to that offensive line. Then start that fucking yelling and screaming. Every down, first down, second down, third down, don't matter. Fuck up their communication because I'm telling you right now, our defensive communication is fucked up. Let's see what happens here. First and 10 from the 35-yard line, their own 35. They're in shotgun. Jaden Daniels. Running back kind of moved there. Rook, but he has that hole. He's on.
My goodness.
He gets an 8-9 yard run there. I mean,
I saw two Cowboy players to make a tackle.
Whiffed. Just complete whiffing. Fucking bullshit.
They look like they're trying to belly flop into a pool. Like whiffing implies that you tried and then you failed. Like,
look at this though. Mauricio Fowl, Shamar James, Kenneth Murray. Those are our three linebackers. Marquise Bell running in there at safety because we have our third string safety in there. And the defense was bad before this.
What Trayvon did to
and no Trayvon Diggs, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we already counted him out of this. So run with Jaden Daniels. Good read there by Murray. At least he got that there. And Shamar James made the tackle. I think he's maybe short by half a yard, but it's third and half a yard. Shit, fuck. So not good at all.
I almost would rather they give it to him at that point.
They're probably just
what's
gonna
up, JRP?
What's up? How you doing, Batman fan? Kenzie Bands. It's just what sucks here. Chris Ozone. I see you, Chris.
Yeah, Kenzie said that's the first time we had a safety in a while, right? It's been quite a few years, but I think
I remember seeing one recently. Of a couple of years back.
I want to say like 2021.
Too much. First down.
I feel like it was under Kellen Moore's offense, though. The last time we had a safety, like just throwing that out there. For some reason, that sounds right. I could be wrong. Just throwing that out there, though. That's my initial first thought. But yeah, safety. There weren't there a lot of safeties the other day though. Like week 1 or week 2.
Yeah. 1 week there was a
so it was a season too. So I don't know. Maybe it's a year of safeties.
I know there's a lot of overtimes.
There's a safety coming in a corner. But first and 10, unfortunately for Washington, they are basically at midfield,
running around, throwing down the field,
and
he burned us.
There's a flag.
It's probably on us to touch.
Sure, it's not offensive.
I don't know.
Maybe, but
it looks like he had distance because of the offensive distance he had there.
I think it's a holding. I'm assuming.
It's against the Cowboys.
And yeah, it's against the Cowboys.
Well, we're back to shit.
Yeah,
back to shit now, guys. So they decline.
Yeah.
A lot of Washington fans. There's a lot of cheering going on from Washington side. Man. Cowboys are sucking it bad.
And again, it's Wilson. Like, not to be that person, but it's one thing if Kyrie
And that's our
does it
starter.
or whatever. But yeah, exactly. It does hurt more. It's like seeing Terrence Steele blow chunks earlier on that play. Like, you're supposed to be the guy that we count on in these moments, not the guy fucking it for us in these moments. First and goal, by the way. They're on the 9-yard line.
Another run with the rookie up the middle there.
They got like 6 yards.
We're using misdirection.
Just under 9 minutes now, so
they're about to score a touchdown here.
You know what? Maybe LT was like sort of close because I know he said he wanted a tie, like 59-59 or some crazy thing like that. I mean, our defense can't stop shit.
We stopped them once, and then the offense gave them points because of a dumb coaching play call. And Schoonmaker, who fucking sucks dick.
That safety is
and
probably going to bite us in the ass
Schoonmaker
more than we expect.
Is a front office issue. McCarthy dumb fucking draft pick / front office. There's some pressure inside, but Jalen Daniels gets out. Leo Fowl almost gets him.
I mean,
at least Leo Fowl got him to like slow down and get out of bounds.
I know. And whoever was that touched him last, I'm so glad they did it that way. Yeah, because I was worried for a second.
Someone's gonna hit him.
That they were going to get a penalty call because they were trying to like kind of force him out of bounds. And who knows, maybe you touched him a little too hard. And next thing you know, now that's another penalty. Now it's half the distance to the goal.
And a first down. That's more important. Now it's third down. This is a 4-point play right here. 4-point play right here. Someone's going to do a dumb penalty. By the way, Skeptical Fan has moved up to 4th place. I have to say that.
Yay, awesome.
Now here we go. From pressure, a little bit of pressure, but nothing else. Wide open. Shamar James, no coverage there on Zach Ertz, who was questioned before this game, but not questionable on that
embarrassing.
one. I mean, just horrible. We had a little bit of pressure at times. Still, we just got guys standing there. Shamar James, a rookie, but he's in a shitty defensive scheme with a shitty defense of a bunch of guys around him. Was that Sam Williams who dropped back in coverage?
What's up, Bama fan?
Hold on, dropped back in coverage there. They're just standing there. Why did he stop? See, that's number 50. Shamar James got to take that.
He didn't do anything. Watch. He just stayed.
59. Murray gives it over. He's got to.
Yeah, Murray did his job, but Shamar James did not. Is the point?
It's a rookie mistake, and it cost us. Now it's 8-7. They're going for 2. Well, of course, they make it a 3-point game. That's smart.
And it doesn't look like a run necessarily, but
probably not. Probably play action of some sort.
No, it is a run. Nope.
It is a run.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's not who we...
Ooh, Bland with a great job there. You see, Bland just saved 2 points.
There we go.
Even though we gave up 6 to stupid fucking Lee, we gave up 6, 7, 8 points. And I don't know why I put 8 here. I'm an idiot.
Oh, because that's what they had before.
No, it's the wrong side.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay. You can give us an extra point. I don't mind.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh, let me see. LT said MCF. The one time I need y'all to win. Come on, Dallas. Little D from now on. Or no D, just Alice.
Who? Alice. All I know is
you know Philly's always trying to take our D.
Always. They like Big D.
Anyway, William Brady said we can't even stop an offense that's wounded. Like again, they've got
no surprise.
Like our equivalent. Like, they've got the equivalent of our defense on their offense, and we still can't stop them. Like, even on a matchup, like, even shitty players against shitty players, the matchup still is not working.
That's why I said that McCaffrey and even the rest of the core of receivers, if the line can block in long enough, which we don't have a good pass rush, Jalen Daniels is going to be able to just thrash us in this game. So, you can put me out there, receiver. Is what I'm trying to say.
I had to. Let me see. Yeah, real quick. LT said, y'all took the D in week 1. Stop it. We have to take our L's with grace. I think I get our.
We take L's. You guys take D. Wait, what?
Said safety should never happen. Why would you call a run play? Thank you. Like if
you figure your second round pick was supposed to be a blocking tight end, would block, but of course no help. Deron Payne, one of the best guys in the league, and Terrence Steele just kind of gave him a hand and kept moving. He should have secured that.
I fully admit that I still consider myself like more just like average when it comes to my football knowledge. Although I feel like compared to like most casual people, like obviously maybe I'm not so average in that sense, but I don't think it takes a genius to say, hey, do you really want to run the ball with like a quarter inch of backfield? No?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to say. That's what I'm saying. Like, it didn't feel that complex. Anyway, I'm over it in the sense of it happened. That's it. It's just time
All right,
to
now
keep
we're
it
back
moving
to
forward.
we're down 1 because of that dumb fucking
Tokyo
dude.
said, "Can we stop playing zone coverage?" No,
No.
actually, I want to go ahead and touch on
Go ahead,
super quickly
hit it. Because who
that
spoke?
comment by Schottenheimer.
So Schottenheimer spoke, but in reference to the defense of Everfluss and the way we're playing with the scheme of man coverage, not man. I mean, not man coverage, but zone coverage, not man coverage. And yes, I know that Everfluss, it's on him. It's on this guy right here. But it was Schottenheimer who spoke.
Yeah. So Schottenheimer said right before the game, real quick on 105 through the fan, that they had a really good week of practice and that they got very physical and that they had a very physical week.
And remember, I said in the Friday show that it was going to be a physical type of game, mainly running in a way because the receivers for Washington are hurt.
Yeah.
It's about the trenches, offensive and defensive line.
So again, take that however you want. But more than that, he was straight up asked about players asking to play man coverage, right?
We know who that is.
He
right?
said, quote, "I hope they understand that we have man-to-man calls in our defense." And then, he said a few other things that didn't really relate to that. And then he kind of circled back to it and said, "You have to be mindful. You can't change everything and you don't need to change everything." So, especially now that we've seen, oh, look, a flag, wonderful.
I mean, I think Schottenheimer is speaking to cover for Everfluss, as coaches always do, but he is speaking for Everfluss and the defense that he is stubborn. We know he's stubborn about wanting to stay in zone. We know this already. He said it out in his interviews. He said he wants to stay in zone, even if players tell him, we'll talk about it, but we're going to stay in zone mainly. And that's what they're doing. And Trayvon's out. I don't know if it has anything to do with accidental concussions or what's going on, but the defense we know with or without Trayvon Diggs sucks. Because of this guy right here.
We already know, we know the stink in Dallas, right? Like, it's a familiar smell to us. We know that stink. So when a new stink comes along and we smell it, we can tell the difference.
Here's an offense which is last in not stinking, except for that last play called by Schottenheimer.
Wobbly, but
what a pass!
Holy shit! Did you see that?
What a play by Pickens! I mean, I hear a lot of people saying he's better than CD. Like, what do you guys think? I don't think he's better. He's just a different kind of receiver.
What's
but he
funny?
is incredible, like a superstar type receiver.
Okay,
right?
If you took Dez and you took CeeDee Lamb and they somehow squished together and you got Pickens, it seems like the way Dak
connects best with.
And you know what it is?
Dak
I'll talk about it later.
Reads, out of the hands of Jalen Tolbert. But
that was good coverage. No, that was really good defense.
That was Lattimore, who was the guy who was on Pickens and threw that penalty.
First of all, we do have CeeDee Lamb back.
What a catch.
CeeDee Lamb is back.
Yeah,
so we are going to see Pickens
CeeDee Lamb made a great
probably
catch.
look even better, too.
Well,
just because you get
he'll be in single coverage. He won't be the key down guy.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to see him look even better in some ways, right?
Yeah.
But
11th catch, by the way, of 20 or more yards this year. It's second in the NFL.
But think of it this way, baby. Like you've said, because of the occasionally questionable passes that Dak is known to throw.
Yes, he adjusts better. What a run there. Javonte Williams breaks about a 6, 7, 8 yard gain. A 6-yard gain. Third down and 4 or 5?
Yeah. Kind of like how Dak
4
is more of a power quarterback, right? In the sense of his strength lies in how powerful he is, right? It's not so much his accuracy. It's not so much his finesse, right? It's the power and the strength that
he's not accurate. As accurate. He's great in tight windows for some reason, but
I think Pickens, because he's such a physical receiver, he's got the finesse of a number one in the sense of he makes those plays, but he's got the power to kind of cover up for some of Dak's worst passes in a way that CeeDee Lamb can't, because CeeDee Lamb has a wider range.
Dak's looking, gets out and out. He's got to get out of there.
Shit.
3rd and 3 incomplete. CeeDee Lamb did not make that play. I don't know if that's on. Is he hurt?
No, he was just upset that he didn't catch it.
He missed a little. All right. Dak made something out of nothing there.
Hell yeah.
He went in and out there. I mean, he threw that ball to CD.
That was just good defense.
Great defense. They're not on CeeDee Lamb. It wasn't a drop. Cowboys are looking going for it. 4th and 3. We've got 20 seconds to get this thing going. We're on.
Hey, credit where credit's due.
We got a 50. It's
really big, strong defensive plays back to back.
This would be a 46-yard field goal, so 3 points off the board on this play. Keep that in mind. 3 points.
Maybe we're trying to do the same thing they did to us and just get the penalty.
There's only 2 seconds. Yeah. Timeout. Why would you call a penalty here and go back to 5 yards? Yeah.
Yeah, they called a timeout.
Just
damn.
Like, what's the use? Why don't you just get the fucking field goal out there? Like, that was not hard to figure out.
Because when they tried to do it to us, they fucked up and they got the false start. That's why.
No, they were running a play.
It's okay. No, they weren't.
No,
When they tried to do it the first time and they got the false
yes,
start, they weren't going to actually
no,
want to play.
okay, I believe they were. The reason is because the way that the guy went offsides, he was ready in pass block. So you can tell he was in pass block. That's not a false start if he moved. That's like so they had a play going. They were going to run the play. Cowboys were just ran up to the line and they were going to play with 3 seconds on the play clock. Like Washington knew, everyone knew they weren't going to snap the ball. It was a wasted play, wasted idea there. Again, just not a fluid offense there. But hey, 47 yards, you know,
Hey,
never missed again when it comes to field goals. That's our MVP.
when you're at home, you can just, lay back, relax, take your time, settle in, get comfortable.
Except on extra points. He'll miss one a year. But field goals, he hits everyone.
This is one.
I know, exactly. We got it out the way.
Now, Skeptical agrees with you. That was a waste of a timeout. I'm not saying it wasn't a waste. I'm just saying that
It was just mismanagement. It wasn't fast enough. To the
I
line,
just lean a little more towards they fucked up on an earlier 4th down play. Let's take the chance. They fuck up again, get the penalty. It's worth taking the chance.
I hear it.
Especially because field position wise, like you said, like we were right in that spot where, had we gotten the first down there, we're what 30? We're at 35. We would have been at the 35 or the 30.
We were at the 30.
So yeah, so it would have put us almost in the red zone with that penalty. It was worth taking that chance. Maybe losing a timeout, especially because they basically wasted their timeout. Not that you can let it go and you can waste it.
It might not matter at all. We get to halftime.
Like I said, worth the chance, especially in this situation, because guess what? With this guy, I'm not saying you can afford to lose 5 yards.
You get those points.
But exactly, you can feel a little more comfortable taking some of those risks. And honestly, Schottenheimer taking risks is one of the things that I've enjoyed so far about the offense, even when it hasn't worked sometimes, and we call it out and say that's bullshit.
Now, before...
Kind of like the risk of running the ball.
I agree 100%. I know. It's a dumb play call. We have 2 dumb play calls that really hurt us in this game. But I do got to say something here. Because we're almost at halftime. I don't say halftime. We're in the end of the first quarter here. Yeah, towards the end. The last third of the first quarter. But that means we're getting close to, closer to halftime. And I want to shout out. We don't have all the time in the world.
Thanks to Mr. Luna, guys. Again, he's done something very wonderful. He said...
Yeah. Once we don't have it yet. Right now, it's 4 names get drafted 4 names get picked into this raffle out of 20. But if the man John Luna gets his wish here, which is 7 total $5 or more through the super chats or anyway, he'll drop the rest of it here to hit the bullseye, and everybody would be what in this raffle immediately. Doesn't matter. We had 20 people. Everybody's in the raffle. So. Just reminding everybody, here's your chance. I know we have 40 people now. That we started, we had 17 when we said this. So just letting everyone know so everyone has a fair chance. Because everybody who's dropped in it or is in after John Luna fills in the last whatever spots, what would be 13 spots. Everybody, those last 12 spots are open for anybody to grab. So to get into this raffle immediately, and it's any team. Even the damn fucking Eagles, LT. Even the Eagles. But anyways, there you go.
Oh, man. Lawrence Armstrong is out with a knee injury.
Yeah, he was also questionable for this game for Washington. Cowboys' 22nd lead changed this year. I think that's number 1 in our team's history, believe it or not. Anyways, it's underway.
I know, just sucks
Kickoff.
that...
We get him there. Little foul. Just hopefully, he couldn't get him down. I hope it's not a horse collar.
Did he fumble? Oh, sorry. No, just the way that...
flag. So it's either a horse collar or he was held. But I thought the foul 35 horse collared him. We'll see.
I'm going to be honest. Are you sure?
Tripping. Oh, thank goodness. Tripping. So they tripped one of our guys. I just couldn't tell if it was a horse collar or not. But the flag came out.
Sound, I thought it was a helmet hit.
I
heard a really loud crack.
I saw the Cowboy coach running on the field saying, screaming about a player.
Okay.
So it was
maybe it must have been a trip then. So what's up, House Nelson?
In the house. Here it is. There he went down. He kicked him right in the nuts. He kicked you a foul in the nuts, man, while he tried to trip him up. Yeah, you got the guy.
I hope he's got kids already.
Listen, I'm hoping we get some Kalen Carson in the house. Let's go.
He definitely, I have to be honest. I was definitely intentionally tripping. Yes. That was a great catch by the refs there. Yeah. But thank you to the coaching staff of ours that actually opened their mouths and said something about it, too.
Number 42, over there, Clowney's in the
Dallas gets to stop, I'll donate. Oh, boy.
Shit, let's hope. Oh, fuck. I thought we had a better shot there, but they still gained 2 yards. Marquise Bell, again, hard-hitting safety. That's the one thing he'll bring you is a pseudo linebacker. But in coverage could hurt us.
How do you say bye to a drop you haven't had?
Exactly. It'll never happen.
That was immediately my first thought when LT said that. Anyway. But yes, House Nelson, I have been repping the Aubrey jersey the whole season. Oh man, it brought us nothing but
Aubrey's
good
our
things so
MVP.
far.
You know what I mean? Aubrey's our MVP.
So they actually got 4 yards there. They had him at a 2nd and 6. I really thought they only got 3, but it's like half a yard. It's like 3.5, but they're giving them 4. Just letting you guys know. Let me see. Luna the puppy, what's up? Aww. Cute puppy.
Shit, I think I had my. Sorry, guys. I'm fucking around. I think I have audio. Test, test. Hold on. No audio.
Is it working now?
Shit, I think I had my. Sorry, guys.
Okay, it's working now.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't know if that was from
Okay,
before
so
or
the good thing is they gotta stop. Sorry about that.
Sorry, guys. Third and
So
six.
it's 3rd and 6.
Then we get a stop here. Come on, Cowboy defense. Come through for once.
And I was saying before that is that the
They get
chat,
field position
most
for
of the
us.
chat agreed that it was worth the risk
It was
of
worth the
using
risk
the
there
timeout.
on you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Cowboys are blitzing. We
Oh, God,
fall
forget it.
down. But we still get to stop. Who is that? Bland and Murray. Murray's playing much better this game.
I can't believe it.
Good stop. 4th and 2. They should punt. They're on their own 20. Yeah, they're punting. So there it is. We get the ball
Murray's
back.
MVP of the both
Hey, and that means
defensive
LT got to follow through. Sorry. And he'll end up winning a fucking Eagles jersey.
Audio is good. Our defense is not, said
yeah.
Scorpio.
But we get to
Okay.
stop. We get to stop.
Well, it's 4th and 1.
Well, again, you never know that. And then we move around, and guess what happens? They got a first down.
Hey,
You don't want to run to the kicker?
it counts as a stop.
You don't
No,
want-
they're too close. I can't see them risking it here.
No dumb penalties to the Cowboys.
Not worth it.
It looks the Cowboys are in regular defense here. Look at that. 5 down linemen. Just can't have anybody hitting the kicker. There you go. Okay, everything looks clean. After that point, it doesn't matter. Now, penalty will help. Here's Turpin.
Is that Turpin?
Turpin time. Oh, splits and spins.
Damn.
Which he did against the Commanders. I posted that this morning.
Damn
Boy,
it.
we got 43,200 people in the house. Yeah.
I didn't realize we hit it.
In the house. Much love to everybody and
So-
all the family members that keep raising the channel up. Let's go. It's been 8 years. I mean, hell yeah. Let's go. You know, we're like in the top 7% of YouTube subscribers. It's crazy, top 7 or 5%. Yeah, it's great.
And that probably lets you know
because-
how many YouTube channels there are.
Yeah, there's a lot of people just have their name as YouTube channel,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and have no videos. So yeah, of course we're in the top echelon. but,
Push
yeah.
them back, said Tasha. Bama fan said, let's go.
Let's go. Cowboy
Brittany
offense.
said we actually got to stop. I know. I'm
Go.
so happy. Gently said, great. Stop. Now turn it over. Hey, I was going to say, one of the things that, and going back to that Schottenheimer comment, right? Okay. If your players are, basically he's saying the players just have to get used to, the scheme is a scheme and the players just have to get used to the scheme and deal with it.
Mhm.
But if your players are sitting there telling you, this is how I butter my biscuit. Please, let me just butter my biscuit. You know? I just don't understand why you wouldn't want to incorporate even a little bit more
I agree.
of that.
I'm looking at the
And again, I'm just saying, and either way, it still feels like, let's say you didn't want to do that. Okay, does that mean that our only alternative is to do whatever the fuck you have been doing then? I'm just saying, there's alternatives to zone defense that aren't. Actually, I don't know. Just try literally anything at this point. But guess what? That brings you back to man coverage, which apparently we're allergic to. Anyway, LT
in the house, coming through on his word.
Mhm.
Second person in the raffle, assuming we hit that
Hey.
that 7. We got 2 now.
LT just said, I am a man of my word.
You are, sir.
But unfortunately, he also said 3 before 6.
We don't say that. We don't speak like that here. We don't dare speak like that. Thank you, though. The man, he's been here all 8 years. A year they won the Super Bowl, first Super Bowl they were here. He was here with us. So he's the real deal.
I know.
We got much love and respect from Mr. LT and his family.
Here,
Hope
LT,
you
I
guys
don't think
doing
you
well.
were here when I said this story the other day. But I have a personal friend who is part of the Eagles drumline.
Yes.
And apparently the Eagles, when they were, did their thing in February, that thing that happened then, apparently they gave
We don't
rings
talk
to the
about that
drum
here.
line,
Damn, that's crazy.
which is pretty cool. So she's got one and she showed it off, and I don't deny that I was jealous there. So
Yeah.
anyway, time for another touchdown drive, said Jelly44. Hell yeah. Scorpio said the lunatic. My hermano, because the lunatic said go Cowboys. Total.
Let's go.
Ancient.
Come on.
Cowboys.
Play action from Dak Prescott, looking deep on this one. Try to Pickens. Let's see.
He's got it.
He got CD, baby. Touchdown. Touchdown with Pickens. Touchdown. I can't help but let's go. Cowboys. It's a touchdown at 88 yards.
Shut up.
Keep that shit. Like, what are they doing? One play. CeeDee Lamb. He's back. What the fuck is going on? One play, touchdown, bam, like that. 16-8 Cowboys. And we got the extra point on the way. Let's go.
It's a bad man.
A CD caught that, and I don't say traffic, but he got banged up there. The moment he caught that pass, arms were hitting him, but he broke all the tackles. And it was just him and Pickens running in the end zone together. Here, watch. Dak hits him across. Boom. They hit each other. Pickens' guy went off him to try to catch that ball underneath. What a pass by Dak.
Defender,
a route by CD. A touchdown by the Cowboys.
Ooh.
And now Brandon Aubrey.
Hell yeah.
Extra point good.
I mean, that's just the icing on
Let's
top.
go, baby. That's
I
what I'm
love
talking
that.
about. Fucking
Nelson said, what a terrible friend to have.
I'm discombobulated from that play right there. That was craziness. I didn't expect that at one play. Woo! What a fucking deal
guys.
there.
Holy shit.
How about them Cowboys? 17-8.
You see, LT? See?
It might be 59-59.
It brought the luck. It brought the luck.
Let's go. Hey, he got the stop. LT paid up like he promised. By the way, we also have 2 hitting that goal. That means we need 5 more to be automatically in the raffle. To be in the raffle that hits that goal.
Awesome.
So, bullseye. We got 5 on it to go. Let's go.
Hey,
So,
I
also count
shout out Gently 44 though, because he literally said, he's like, all right, let's get a touchdown. And I think I read it. And then like 2 seconds later.
touchdown.
Like,
Jet
wow.
Li.
Just say he said it. I called it. You see, there we go. He just said it now. He's like, I called the touchdown. You
Right
did.
there,
Call
right
another
there.
one.
Right there. Call it again.
Call it an interception.
Yeah.
A turnover, a fumble. Yeah.
Right here in this play.
A safety. Just to.
And by the way, so everyone knows whether it's a membership drop, whether it's a Cash App or a PayPal or whatever it is a officially would count as a hit on the goal. I say goal. To get the goal, we got to hit 20 bullseyes. Yeah, 20 targets. 20 to hit the target, we got to get, it's actually called a goal. To hit the goal, we have to actually get 20 targets hits, 20 bullseyes. So
20 targets.
20 hits. Yeah, 20 targets. That's how many shots we need. But yeah, anyways, yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. And appreciate I say Teresa Stickle in the house.
Thank you, Teresa. Much love with a $5 holler. And another Go Cowboys. She said, way to go.
Yeah.
Love my team. Go Cowboys.
Miss Stickle.
Thank you so much. Oh, it completes it. Look.
Almost.
I wish I could make it up, but you said it happened. No, incomplete. He just straight up maybe there's some pressure.
Oh, they're showing the play like that.
Yeah, they're showing CeeDee Lamb's touchdown because it was so impressive, and the 2 guys ran into each other.
Teresa Stickle in the house.
Okay, I thought they were going to show that play again, but the whole point is that he just straight up dropped it. They should have been an easy first down for like 14, 13 yards. So
that is awesome.
Instead, it's 2nd and 10.
Yes. Hey, listen, we got lucky there. That's how the defense will last. But look, 2nd and 10 shotgun, little push, out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's 3rd and 10.
Love it.
Let's get that stop, baby. Let's get another stop.
Let's
go Cowboys. Giants, by the way, are up 7 against Denver. They're up 14 against Denver. Scatterborough.
Hey.
Damn. 13-0. And we get Denver next week. Remember that. The Broncos a Mile High, where they're playing right now in Mile High. They got ready at Mile High, the Giants did.
All right, now here's the big one. 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10.
Gotta lock it down, make it happen.
Got James Houston in the game, which is what we want. We got Murray as the middle linebacker.
Now watch that top corner.
Yeah.
Ooh, did they do early?
They didn't call it.
I mean, there's that top corner.
Wide open, exactly. And that's Andrew Booth, that's Trequanze.
Our favorite little Trey.
Yeah. Bridges in coverage, which is, I wanted to see number 21 out there. Where's Kalen Carson at?
Look, obviously, a play can go in any direction.
That guy is their practice
squad player. But if I here, sitting on my couch, can call out before the ball is even snapped who the target is.
Turquoise is undrafted, by the way. I call him that on purpose. I know it's Turquoise or something, but oh boy. Get a stop, Osa. Get some of your money.
Okay, there we
At
go.
least slow them down, but damn, you still don't get your money. You still not worth $20 fucking million. I gotta tell you that.
Part of his paycheck. You're a part of it. He's just still gotta earn the rest
Boy.
of it. So there you go.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Let me see. Let's go Cowboys. Stop him here.
Shout outs to Scorpio Bama. I'm going now. I can't read it on the screen, but I see Scorpio Bama fan Jet Li. Hell yeah, Marcus. He wants a pick six. Jet Li said. Marcus Kersey, John Luna. Hey,
Yeah, he's basically like, all right, like I just hope the Cowboys can get through the third quarter. If we score enough points, maybe we
have
can.
too much time there though.
Oh,
Overthrown. It would be an interception there.
Oh man,
Who is that? 38.
Who's
I don't
38?
know. I don't even know who that is.
For a second, I thought it was 28, and I'm like, Malik Hooker?
No.
I know. It took me a second. I was like, wait, who is 38?
Oh, Elijah Clark. That's right. Yeah, we.
Oh shit, that's
yeah.
right. The other Clark.
Yeah, we are not. Yeah, he's just wide open.
That
we have nobody. That's
that was just bad.
It's a drop earlier, right? And then this was a bad pass. So
well, honestly, you know what's happened? We've done it. We've removed their ability to run at least a little bit to the point where they are forced to pass more than maybe they would want to.
Oh shit! We're blitzing. We gotta get him. We got short of the.
Come
gotta
on,
get him. Gotta get him. Yes,
there
short of the first down. It would be a 4th and 5. Which
4th and 5, 4th and 6,
should make sure to discourage them from going for this.
Yeah, 4th and 4 actually. But the best part is, yeah, we're forcing them to punt again. Hey, Dallas is doing everything it's supposed to do there. So love to see it. 4th down punt, great stop. Thank you guys again. Love it. Almost an interception again. I know I was kind of joking before, like, oh, I want to. What was it? I can't remember, but I made it some kind of interception joke really early on in the stream. We had like just gone.
Oh, I know.
I'd like to see that come to fruition and pay dividends. So,
man, I'm telling you. The way I look at this here, I'm looking at the Cowboys because with Dorrance Armstrong, that's what I'm looking at with the injuries. With Dorrance Armstrong, and you said he's out for this game with the knee injury. Because that means they have Jacob Martin there as the one rusher. Von Miller. We forget about him, but he's not the guy. I don't think he's even I don't know why he's not even playing that much for Washington. I just haven't seen him. And Preston Smith, which by the way, if you're wondering, the fucking who was it? Brandon Graham. Is it Brandon Graham? What former Eagle who retired is thinking of coming out of retirement because what are their guys?
Actually, I think it is
Preston. Is Preston Smith? No, not Preston Smith. Oh shit, I forgot his name. He used to be with the Ravens and the Packers. The Packers. Damn, I forgot his name. But anyways, he's retiring, so this guy's coming out of retirement to play for the Eagles. So the Eagles are going to they're longest tenured Eagle. So here it is. So the run, another power run there.
Hey.
By the
I would take those 3 yards, but that looks like it hurt.
They power blocked on that play, and he got power slam, but he got 2-3 yards. I'll take that.
By the way, was that the 2-minute warning earlier, or is this the 2-minute warning now?
This might be the end of the first quarter.
Oh, true.
We're still in the first quarter, baby.
My goodness,
yeah, it's early.
This feels. I don't know why. Why does it feel like not in a bad way? Just why does it feel like it's because we scored so quickly that this game just feels like
it's still a minute and 40.
I know it's still the first.
We got a whole
quarter,
drive.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like the second quarter for some reason.
I know. It's definitely taking a while.
Oh,
well, at least
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I know some of it just felt kind of different. That's all. Anyway,
2nd and 7, shot roll in motion. Oh shit, they got Dak figured out.
Hey.
But Ferguson gets a little outlet pass for 2 yards for 1 yard. Nothing great there, but better than getting sacked. But it's a 3rd and
it's like a 3rd and 5,
3rd and 5, 3rd and 6,
maybe 3rd and 4 if they're nice to us and they like us and they think we're pretty. 3rd and 5. Okay, so we're on the. So, and thank you, Scorpio. Appreciate that. Yeah, Teresa. Again, guys, the After Dark methods, Mr. MCF can throw them on the screen, but there's the Cash App, there's the Venmo, the PayPal, Streamlabs. You can find it in the description, but My Cowboys Family, pretty much every single one. So
I'll drop that in a minute here. Let me do 3rd and 5. Oh, shit. No blocking in the middle.
Fuck.
That head just came off.
Hey. Is that not, thank you. I'm sorry, but yeah, is that not a fucking penalty? He literally just went like this,
his neck,
ripped his fucking helmet off, and then kept tossing.
He's young. Do not bump into the. Dak's getting mad, and I'm glad he is. But
yeah, because he almost got murdered on the field. I'm sorry, he's got cancer shit.
Let me see.
I'm serious. Like this goes beyond. Look at that.
I mean, that's accidental.
And then but then that does not
No, that's
Dak,
tackling him.
Dak literally got
All right,
cleated in
let
the
me see.
fucking head.
Let me see. Because the helmet coming off should not be the flag.
It actually should be the flag.
See? I mean, I don't know what happened there. Brock Hoffman, my goodness.
First of all, that should, to me, the helmet coming off should be a flag.
I don't think it was. Again,
But
you got. I know our
either
fans want it, but it should be
fine.
2 fouls. Illegal contact, automatic first down. We decline it because we're taking the personal foul. Which I'm fine with taking that.
But yes,
but it shouldn't be.
But yes,
normally.
if you want to get technical, fine. Ripping off the helmet, accidental, unintentional, whatever.
I mean,
not
you
a
still got to
penalty.
tackle the guy without the helmet on. That still has to happen in the NFL. I've seen guys break tackles without a helmet, and they keep running. You got to ram them to the ground.
Then I go back to my initial statement that ripping off the helmet the way he did was the roughing the passer call. I'm sorry.
Right? No, I agree.
That was getting hit in the head.
Maybe that's the roughing the passer call.
Yeah.
But I think that was a bad call. But I think it was incidental. And I know
they get called for all sorts of incidental shit.
He grabbed him by the shoulder and it went underneath the helmet, so it knocked the helmet off. He didn't grab the helmet. So look, what I'm trying to say is, I'll take it, but when it happens the other way, we can't bitch about it. That's all. We can't say, "Oh, it was." I
would have never. If I did something like that, I would say, "You stupid."
I know. Oh, we got the outside. What a run there!
Yeah, sorry, we're talking all this stuff. By the way, we got to make
Jaden Blue, the best run he's had in his career, could be taken back. But that was like a 20-yard run right there.
On the
and I don't mean you're bitching about it. I mean, I know a lot of the fans always blame the refs of all our problems.
By the way, that one is coming back. It was a holding.
On Tolbert. Tolbert's been a fucking waste right now. A third round pick has been a bust officially here in 3-4 years. Holding around his neck. Incredible. Let me put. I said for Teresa Stickle. She was the one that asked.
Mm-hmm.
There's different ways: the Cash App, the Venmo, PayPal. There's actually 2 ways of PayPal. The other one is I don't know.
The Streamlabs?
No, it's Streamlabs way, but there's another PayPal way. There's different ways of dropping it, so much love to those that do it that way. Any of these ways.
Either way, we're MyCowboysFamily.
And that does count for the drops, I think.
Yes, it does.
So, here we go. Dak's looking. Getting out of pressure, gets sacked. Well, he actually gets a yard. So, technically not a sack.
I know, but he...
First and 16, turned into
felt the pressure.
A second and 15.
He felt the pressure, so the play collapsed then, because once he felt that ghost on his back... By the way...
First quarter ends.
End of the first quarter. It sucks that...
Second and 15 for the Cowboys.
It feels like... Again, our O-line is still doing a good job, but it feels like we're still, we're still having a lot of inconsistencies on the O-line. You know what I mean? Like, you would expect it to be looking better and getting better now that we're getting starters back.
Go forward, not backwards, right?
And I wouldn't even say we're necessarily going backwards. It just feels like we're stalling out, maybe, or stuttering, stopping. Because again, we'll have some amazing fucking plays, but then we start doing weird things like that, and it's not the typical okay, a player missed or someone whatever. It still feels like we're trying to find our cohesiveness as an offensive line unit.
Big shout outs here. I gotta say it right now.
Yeah, Scorpio said it, by the way. Dak hesitated. Yeah.
Dak, yeah. He did.
In that play there, you saw him
But you know who didn't hesitate? Teresa Stickle.
Ooh.
Oh, oops, fucked that up there. Teresa Stickle in the house. Much love. She dropped 5 on it.
Hey.
And I hope I got the name right. Teresa Stickle dropped 5 on it, and she hits the goal, right? That's what she said. She also is, I don't have it with me, but I know that Skeptical fan is only up, I think, by 2, is it? In that side of things, I think he's up by 2. I think he's up by 2 in there. So
there you go.
It's a race to the top there. Teresa Stickle on the Cash App board.
That means they're only 3 away then.
And the overall board. That is, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the Cash App. That is 4. We need 2 more drops to make this thing official. To make it official for Mr. John Luna to make it. Actually, he makes it official.
Yes.
And once he makes it official, not only
everybody's official.
Teresa Stickle will have 2 entries. LT would have 1 entry. Skeptical fan would have 1 entry as it stands right now. Or John Luna either gives his entry away or takes his entry like we do give whenever he wants it, and then there'll be 2 other people that will be in the raffle that have a spot, and then everybody after that will also have a chance to get into this sewn and stitched jersey raffle. You get Brandon Aubrey as your jersey. Oh, let me Teresa Stickle.
There you go, LT. If we put it away.
And by the way, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights shout out to he's the Cash App king for last month. We'll see who's the king or queen. Right, the leader is Skeptical fan. But Teresa's riding his tail. We'll see what happens.
Now, real quick,
oops.
What do you think about Skeptical Fan's comment? Oh, good, John Luna, much love. But Skeptical Fan said, cast plays are just taking too long to develop.
Yeah, Oh, we got Mr. Jet Li.
Woo! Jet Li
Who
44,
dropped-
much love.
He dropped a
Representing
gift for
love of the
Unknown
MCF family,
Ninja.
sharing a membership there with Ninja. Appreciate that. Shit, it looks like a
Yes.
false start on us right then. Thank you so
second-
much, Jet Li 44, and
Scorpio.
also thank you so much to Scorpio, who just dropped a $5
Does that put us in?
dollar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Is that right? Wow.
Well, then it was 7.
Okay, yes.
So we
yes.
are one
Yeah,
away
we're
now,
one
officially.
away.
Thank you so much, Scorpio. He said,
Scorpio
entry
and-
for Charlie Rylander. If he wins, donate the money to his stolen equipment Cash App fund.
Sounds great, actually.
We got you, man. Scorpio,
Oof.
thank you so much. And go ahead and make a note there for
Yes.
that.
Of course.
By the way, not a bad play by Dallas here. Unfortunately, because of that, it was a 2nd and 20, but made up for it. Now it's a 3rd and 9. Thank you, CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. He gets, it's a good place
And
to
we
put
have
us.
Turpin out there on
A
offense
3rd
for
and 9
what
is a
feels like the first
makeable.
time.
3rd and 9 is a makeable play for the Cowboys here. We'll have to wait
At
and
least I
see.
thought we had Turpin out there. Maybe we don't.
I haven't seen much of an offense, huh?
No, I thought he was out there, but I guess not.
But for the reasons you gave,
Yeah.
it was very, very true.
Come
Dak
on,
has time.
Dak.
He looks, dumps it down
What
in
the
the
fuck was
coverage.
that?
Basically, it was like a punt. That's a punt for us. Bad play by the Cowboys there. Bad. Nobody open at all.
No offense, but why didn't Dak run there, or at least like move? He should have just moved on. I'm just saying, like, I get okay. No, that makes that makes sense. Yeah, the guy was right there. I take it back. Dak running would not have made a difference there in any way.
Oh, we had too many yards.
I know. Honestly, everybody was covered. There were no good options there. It sucks. It just sucks to punt there, but yeah, just
9, 3rd and
good
9.
defense.
There's nothing there.
There,
To
fair
the 10,
catch at the 10.
great punt by Anger to the 10-yard line. That's what we want to see.
Damn, it just I don't know. Just something about that one there made me a little upset. Guyton got beat there. Okay, unfortunate. Like I said, he's going back to the same shit I just said. I sound like a broken record. What's going on with the cohesiveness of the offensive line as we've gotten starters back? Somehow it's
I blame that more on the
looks
fact
more
that we have.
discombobulated. Again, not necessarily outright worse. Just like again, just
I blame that more on the fact of. See, I put that more on.
I think our backups just had. I do think it was like not necessarily like beginner's luck, but just we got lucky and we had our backups just play 2 really, really good games before we got some of our starters back. You know what I mean? That's it. Just
At least
it doesn't have to be more than that because, like you said, eventually the backups would start to show their wear and tear, and the cracks would form. And there's no universe where we wouldn't want these guys out there over them. So
yeah. It's hard to
I don't know. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out like where that is coming from.
Okay, so I think the problem on that play though was you can say play calling, but then why did we go back? How did we go back so many yards on 1st down? Right? It was
a holding. Yeah.
Right. So we got a 10-yard penalty. Got the yards back on a dump down play. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like there wasn't many options for the Cowboys. So I can't really even put that on the offensive line as much. Because we were in a bad position. It's kind of when Dak got to go 3rd and 19. Like, I put that on Dak to not make the 1st down. It's just a hard situation because whether play calling was bad or error on a penalty. So to me, yeah, I mean, it is on the offensive line for the penalty, but it is also something that's hard to overcome, good or bad offensive line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, everything has to work out, and it doesn't work out for us sometimes, to get that 1st down, whether it's a penalty. I might have thrown twice to freaking Pickens just deep and just hope you get a penalty. That to me, that's one of your best plays is throw the ball to Pickens. In a desperate situation, a 1-on-1 matchup, the worst case is incomplete. Best case is he catches it for a touchdown. And of course, the one of the more major things that happen on a usual basis when you get the ball thrown up in the air to Pickens is there's a penalty on the defense for interference. So that to me would be a bailout play, always in my playbook for Dak Prescott and Pickens and that connection. I can't do that with CeeDee Lamb. That could get picked. But with Pickens, he can knock that shit down. So I'd rather go 1-on-1, throw it up in the air for Pickens than anybody. I wouldn't do that with any other player than with Pickens.
Yeah.
For Dak as a bailout kind of play. I'd rather do that than dump it down 3 times and punt the ball. Anyways, even if it means we got to get it by penalty. 1st and 10 for the Washington Commanders on their own 10-yard line. Jaden Daniels in the backfield, shotgun, they run. Cowboys got it red. It's Rasu back in the end zone.
That's not a safety.
Not a safety, but
I know.
it was great. You know what happened though? Escarazu, right? Escarazu. He's number 41 rookie.
Escarazu or Escarazu?
Second round, Escarazu.
Escarazu,
I think. Yeah. Anyways, there you go. Escarazu.
Escarazu.
Number 41, Escarazu. The point is that he got the tackle for loss, but you know who was watching? The quarterback Daniels, and in that quarterback run, it was number 35, Leo Fowl. So a great job by both young players to kind of make the right read and make the tackle for number 41.
Yeah.
Oh. Here we go. Second.
That's so weird. I didn't like that.
Hey,
snap.
Wilson coming in. You got to make the. You can't arm tackle. Now no penalties. Now Wilson missed a sack there. He tried to arm tackle Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, there's no way they should have had any forward progress.
I don't know how Wilson overran that again. Again overran that. 3rd and 5. Can we get a stop? I'm asking the defense to get a stop for us here. There's Cooper Beebe. I'm asking for.
I thought it was Zach Martin for a second. I was very confused. I'm like, hold up.
I would love for us to get a stop here.
Steak Aguilar just said we are literally keeping this game close when it shouldn't be.
We should. I mean, we technically, if you didn't get that safety, it's 17-0 Cowboys. So let's see here. Get some pressure, no pressure, zero pressure. It's all coverage here. What's going on?
Well, not 17-0. It would have been 17-6. And there is a flag, and it came from the backfield, so it might have been us.
Don't tell me that Crazy Bridges fucking held them there. I hope Jalen Lane is like their 8th.
It's on us.
Holding on Ertz?
Yeah, it looks like Elam held.
Ertz, they said.
He said defensive holding.
Yeah.
The double the second round when he sees him hold on to that ball. But really, that pass protection is the key there. You had a burst early.
That's a Turquoisius, right? Isn't that his second penalty this game?
No pressure.
Down.
Oh, we do.
They're midfield now.
Are we really surprised?
No, it sucks.
It's going to be a shootout.
Sucks.
Every game's a shootout. Our defense fucking sucks a big cock. What do you want?
I guess I'm glad that we
no
shot
pressure,
first.
by the way. So, boom, he gets 5 yards on the scrum.
I'm glad we shot first. I'm glad we get to shoot first in the second quarter, and I hope we shoot last. That's the only way we're going to win.
That's it. That's the chances to win the game. Is who has the ball last.
And it sucks because Jason White, they literally just had that penalty right when he said it. He's like, I must say the defense looks a tad bit better.
It's just being hidden a little bit better because I would say more so maybe some bad play calling by Washington. But
well, William Brady said secondary still getting beat.
They also how many drops have we seen? At least 2. One horrible pass, 2 pass dropped in their hands. So it's not like we're stopping them; they're stopping themselves. It's a matter of when, not if. Now, running game, we should get better there. And we do stop them in the run. 2nd and 3 turns into a
and it's funny, yeah, because other than that touchdown that we allowed, we've been able to contain the run so far.
That's true.
So, which is, again, part of the reason why we've been able to contain them, because honestly, they
lost 2 yards, by the way, on that play. So it went from 2nd and 3 to 3rd and 5. Now,
so
before it was 3rd and 5, they went the other way, though. They were going forward. This one, maybe they're going backwards. Maybe we got a little advantage here. They're right out of field goal range. To me, this is a 2-play opportunity for them. I think they go twice here. I don't think they kick any field goals here from 60 yards. There's blitz coming, but pushed right out the way. Bad pass. Rushed. 4th and 5. Now, what do you do if you're Washington? What do you do if you're... Well, it was because we blitzed. You blitz. See, the one thing about Jaden Daniels that's known that if you give him a little pressure, he will be a little bit inaccurate.
And guess what? We've seen that already.
And like I said, they're go for it.
It seems like they're going for it, but they had 3 straight up misses.
Yeah.
That were just incomplete.
Well, two were drops and 2 were bad passes. So actually 4 misses.
2 of those were for sure guaranteed first downs. So
yeah, and
keep that in mind.
Drops. Yeah, we'll take it. Bigger take here. 4th and 5. They know they had something. Are we blitzing again? Because I would. They seem nervous when we blitz. 1 second. Time ran off the clock. No penalty?
Nope.
Incomplete. No penalties on coverage. There's a flag.
It's on us.
Them.
It's on us.
It's on them. There's no play.
Woo!
Yes.
Ooh.
Our ball, we decline it. Cowboys ball. Look at Everfluss is getting all happy.
There we go.
Not like we do anything great, but he's
the turnaround downs for this defense is basically the fucking trophy.
It's like an interception. Yeah. Good defense.
And yeah, I'm sorry, but this defense needs every bit of help they can
what
get.
I say we need to do? Blitz, right? And who blitzed? Twice.
Sorry, my first immediate answer for some reason was going to be the Cowboys.
The thing is that
like that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, what do we have to do? You know, because the Cowboys. I'm just
the Cowboys we have no pass rush. When you put pass rush on a quarterback, they play work. Now they also have more options available because there's less guys in coverage. But if you make their whole game plan has been last game we blitzed 5 fucking times against Carolina. That ties the record. Not record. That ties our season record of how many times we blitzed in a game. The other time we blitzed 5 times against your Eagles, LT. So yeah, 5 blitzes we had in a game. None of the games we've had pressure. I think the only one we had pressure in was the Jets, where we blitzed a little bit more in that game. We got pressure. We got 5 sacks in that game. So we haven't had fuck shit since then or before then. My point is, what are you seeing with Jaden Daniels? You're seeing pressure. You see him get hit. You see guys around him. When we blitz, not when we got 4 guys. When we blitz, we got with 1 guy. It could be Wilson. It could be Bell, Marquise Bell. But one of the safeties blitz or a linebacker, and you see all of a sudden, Jaden Daniels starts to overthrow, underthrow. That poor throws, not on target. And now they have to deal with man-on-man coverage. Man-on-man coverage. You see what I'm saying? When you blitz, you got to go man. And we know Everfluss hates that. That's why he didn't want to blitz. He blitzed twice, and we stopped him twice. So the key in that is that now you have man, but the good thing is these are their 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th receivers that are starting.
Yeah.
You want to force them in man-to-man coverage when they have their practice squad guys out there. You see how it all kind of works to the Cowboys' favor if Everfluss can get off his stubborn horse, which it looks like he did that in the last 2 plays.
Yeah.
It was a whole different kind of defense,
now,
right?
I want to read a handful of comments real quick. Just Bama fans said that was a dumb call for them to go for it.
We'll take it.
Jason White said we got to get a stop. We did. So thank you for that energy. So now Jet Li 44 Scorpio see 1 or 2 other comments saying basically like that should have been a delay a game on them. Like
we almost didn't get any call. Oh, who's hurt?
Oh fuck! Is that an offensive lineman?
Murray.
Clark?
Murray.
55?
59.
No, it was 55.
55 is not Clark.
Who's 55?
I don't know, but it was.
Are you sure it was Murray?
Positive. It was Murray. 59. And that's our starting linebacker. Slower, but having a good game. Boy, that sucks. Here's Javonte Williams running outside. 8 yards.
I was just like, let's just not lose
a flag at the end of the play. It could be a hold or a late hit on the Cowboys.
Yeah, it is Kenneth Murray, unfortunately. He was having a hard time putting pressure on his right leg.
ACL. By the way, LT, I'll call you guys the defending chumps. Holding on CeeDee Lamb. That was at the end of the play. So it'll probably be like it'll probably be 1st and 12 or something. Because that was towards the end of the play. Just something that probably wasn't needed either. That'd be right there then.
LT, I will call you by your full government name before I call you
that.
Yeah. And Champ, I feel like that makes you sound like I don't mean to say a little way, but like a little kid,
Champ,
like hey Champ, hey Sport, how you doing? Like got
how many
this,
yards
Champ.
are we losing here?
Maybe that works for you. Yeah, you got this, Champ. You got this.
How many yards are we losing
I'm messing
here?
with you. Unfortunately, CeeDee Lamb again.
Oh, okay, 19. So we got 1 yard gain there, and then they took the 10 away. So
on offense and defense.
Back to 1st and fucking 19. Now it's hard to always blame the offensive line on this.
No, that was
no. I'm saying that was on CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah,
I'm saying now we're running the ball on 1st down. Get a couple yards. Yes, all right. We'll take those yards. We'll take about 8 yards there.
Honestly, similar to that other one where we had another fucking penalty and somehow made it out of there alive, vaguely. Actually, no,
last time we didn't.
We punted. You're right. So, but guys, yeah, we obviously will keep you guys updated on Murray and let you guys know as soon as we know.
That means who comes in? Sanborn comes in because he's out of a concussion protocol. 57 will be in the game now.
Now, as Thika also said, defense is stepping up. That's the most I've seen Matt Everfluss show any damn emotion all season. So that's why I said, like, I will take anything that gets this defense moving in the right direction, even if you have to treat them like little kids and, rah-rah cheerlead.
2nd and 9, shotgun for Dak. Got a quick throw out to CD. Get a couple extra yards there. He does. Does he get a little hole in the back there, a little flag there for horse collar? No. Cowboys are at 1st and 19, then 2nd and 9. Now it's gonna be like 3rd and 3. He looks like his leg hurts
Ooh.
though.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he went. Like he
Got
kind of
twisted back.
grimaced.
It's 3rd and 2. Now they got Tolbert in the game, which is always a disgrace. And Turpin.
There we go. So that's my official first Turpin sighting.
Yeah.
I swear I saw him
So
earlier.
it's
on
Pickens,
one drive.
Tolbert, and Turpin. Turpin's in the slot right now. So here we go. Actually, Turpin's on the outside. Pickens in the slot.
It does look like a run to Williams.
Pickens in the slot. It looks like a play action. There it is. Play action.
Here you called it, baby.
That's gonna run it.
There we go. Finally.
There you go. First down. His head's getting ripped off. It's gonna be a hold on the Cowboys or in the secondary, but it looks like we're on the Cowboys.
Like it's going back, yeah.
That's a killer again. We finally get out of a.
And we finally run Dak too. Didn't I say it earlier that I know he couldn't have, but you got my point.
Oh man, Tyler Smith, the worst timing for that penalty, and he did hold. Man, he had Pickens open, could have avoided that penalty if Dak would have thrown it there.
He was already moving to run though, so.
But now he has to throw that play, or it's probably going to get him a first. So he's gonna again, unless he breaks a tackle.
I mean, here honestly,
we want him to hit Pickens on that kind of like that same slant route.
Give yourself that little Ferguson option there, and maybe hope
we got 4 guys on the left side.
But other than that,
we got 4 guys on the left side, and we go into Ferguson.
Okay,
you said it. Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
I meant it in a slightly different way, but I'll do that
down.
way better.
That's you know what? The Cowboys had 4 receivers on the right, and only Ferguson coming off the line of scrimmage I'm sorry, 4 receivers on the left, and only Ferguson coming off on the right. So they favored the left side and kept less guys, only man coverage on the right side. Yeah,
obviously in this situation, obviously is going to be Amos any day of the week.
Well, again, especially when he has the inside leverage. When you have the inside leverage and you can use your back against a smaller corner, that's where you get help. You know what I'm saying? So,
but like I said, I still like that play just because either way, either one of your guys deep gets open, or you still have that.
Oh, a fumble!
Fuck, Dak.
Dak fumbled there.
Was that Dak?
Completely all fucked up.
Or was it? Whoever snapped the ball?
NDN Boogie gifted a membership, and Spock, can you save me? Has gotten. You know what that does?
Spock. Thank you so much, NDN Boogie. Hopefully that's the right energy we need because
we need some energy right now.
In case of fumbleitis now.
But you know what that means?
I do believe that is lucky number 7.
John Luna in the house hits the next 13.
Thank you so much,
and now everybody who just dropped tonight, and I'll say right now, put NDN Boogie down.
Damn, I wish I'd show that play again, guys. Tell me in the chat real quick. Who fumbled? Who actually fumbled? Was it Dak?
2nd and 12. It was. Yeah. Well, I didn't.
I thought it was a bad snap.
Dak throws it. It was knocked down. He had him wide open. He had CD Lamb wide open, and that was just tipped at the line of scrimmage. So that really kills us. Now it's 3rd and 12. Instead of getting into that end zone and making it 24, now we're gonna have to settle for 3.
And that was on Dak.
Well, but it was just knocked down. Maybe just threw it too low.
No, that was on Dak, and he did throw it too low. Look, sorry, that was too low. That was right over.
I know
fucking O-line's head.
You just can't help it though.
I didn't even get hit. That bonked off the guy's helmet.
It did it, baby. It hit off his arm, and then it bounced off his helmet. It hit his arm and then helmet. You caught it in the middle. Okay. I know because you turned.
Well, then fine.
Yeah. 3rd and 12, though. By the way, Indian Boogie, Scorpio, Jet Li, LT, Skeptical Fan, and 2 Teresa Stickles. Automatically in the raffle once John Luna drops another knockdown. That's on Dak. Again. Or just good defense. Whatever it is, that's on Dak with good defense.
Well, are we kicking the field goal? We have to kick the field goal. It's a 50-something.
It's a 60. It's a long one. It's a long field goal. It's like a 60-yarder.
We like them long in Dallas.
Big D. You want Big D, you're going to get it. Indian Boogie, much love to him.
A different kind of D, but okay. Thank you, Indian Boogie, yes.
61 yards, baby. Here we go. Let's go.
But maybe the field goal we need.
Let's go. 61. 6-7? How about 6-1? Right down the middle! Got him, Cowboys! Show it off, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait.
61 yards.
For the haters and the naysayers.
Fire on, Aubrey. This way, to me, this way. Yeah, there you go. Up higher. There you go. Go this way. There you go, Aubrey. Yeah, let's go, Cowboys. MVP.
I'm going to have to keep turning this way. Sorry, baby.
Oh, is that how bad it is?
Turning the other way?
That's why. That's why we turn the other way. Smacked in the face. Lost my left eyeball. All good. I'm good to go.
You need them to watch.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. Aubrey kicks a 61-yard field goal, and I'm just saying, let me fix the score. That's what I got to say first. I can see where I'm typing.
To get to the more serious comments, excuse me. William Brittany said, we're letting a banged up Washington team hang around, and that can be very dangerous.
Around, we're the team that should be hanging.
Gently 44 said, we can't even throw a dump off? Like, we can't even just, like, no.
Two knockdowns in a row. And that's
only
good.
dumps, no offs.
I'm going to say that it's two things here. You can say it's on Dak, and I hate saying the play that is on Dak. That's just good damn defense, knocking the fucking ball down 2 plays in a row. But it's just weird that we just got one arm to miss, and Dak hits the arm.
Look, let me put it to you
on
this
that,
way.
on that last play was
if
even
you
worse
put
than the
it
other
on
one.
anyone, it is on Dak. That first pass, I'm sorry, that was low. And I didn't get to see anything other than the immediate play. But even on that little dump down to Javonte Williams, like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to, I think it was Scorpio who had said it, or Skeptical Fan, I'm sorry, Skeptical Fan said it. It feels like our passing plays are taking too long to develop in this game.
I know.
Like, something, again,
Someone's trying to hit
about
deep.
it just seems a tiny bit off. And guess what? Whatever that little half second is, it's something is, that's it. It's like a, it's when something fits and it fits.
They're hoping
it's
with
like
the better offensive line,
all the way.
they're hoping with the better offensive line, we can.
But yes, Aubrey does make it look easy. Like, it is very comforting feeling to know that we can just sit here and chill and kick back and relax whenever this guy takes the field, basically.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm just saying, next week he's going to break that record. If not this week, it'll be next week in Mile High Stadium against Denver Broncos. Watch and learn, guys. So I do want to say, man, we're up 20 to. Some people are complaining, and I understand why. We're letting a Washington Commander team hang. Washington Commanders are not that bad. Number one, number two, we are the ones that are embarrassing them right now. In a way, they were up. Listen, even at home, they were favored by 2.5 points until the injuries, and then we were favored by 1.5 or a point. My point is that we're supposed to be automatically 3-point favorites at home. We're only favored by like a point or 1.5 points. 5th career field goal of 60 or more yards. That, by the way, breaks the all-time record for the Cowboys. And John Luna breaks the record here tonight with the biggest drop of the day. As we drop them on the 23-yard line. That's helmet to helmet, though. Watch. Either holding or helmet to helmet. John Luna, though, knocking people out with the 65 on it. Much love. He's back to 100. Good. It's on them holding.
Good. Thank goodness.
John Luna, thank you for the good luck. And he's back to 100 points on the string boss. He's still first place, number 1 on the overall board. And he just hit the goal. So everybody I just shouted out, Indian Boogie, Scorpio, Jet Li, Teresa Stickle. 2 entries for her. LT and Skeptical Fan. All you guys are in the raffle. And how many spots we got available? 15 spots right now available to get automatically into this here raffle.
Again, thank you so much, Mr. Luna. And he said, promises made, promises kept.
Always, brother. We
Happy
know
I can support your channel. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, Mr. Luna. Again, appreciate you. Thank you so much. And Mr. MCF said it. I'll run through it real quick. How can you enter? You drop 5 or more in any of the ways you drop here. Bam. You're automatically entered now. Thanks to the drop that Mr. Luna got. And thanks to everybody else who got us there.
Yes, appreciate you guys, all you guys,
and
Mr. John Luna the most.
So let's see some teamwork on this field. It's a 1st and 10 here on the 10 for
Washington.
There it is. We do get the stop. They only get like
Kenny Clark in the mix, and that was because again, who was that in there? Oh, Kenneth Murray back in there.
Thank goodness.
59 back in the game, and he's the one that made the stop. He made the stop.
Me checking right now.
Yes, I see that.
For it.
He made the stop on that play. I was like, who the fuck came in there and replaced Murray? Now we know who did it. That was great right there. Again, bow down to the man, John Luna, and I'm adding the other names to the board, to the leaderboard.
Oh, that's on them.
On them.
Let me see. I was actually looking up something else, and I got sidetracked by a little random Eagle comment. I guess Lane Johnson said that he doesn't want to ever talk again after he don't want to do any media talk after a game because then his comments get taken out of context, and he doesn't want to divide the locker room no more. I guess he said something about the offense being predictable for the Eagles last week, or like he said it previously at some point. It got blown out of proportion.
Love it.
And he's basically just like, I'm not saying any more shit. Go away. I just thought that was funny. By the way, I was looking for it. It looks like the consensus is that it was Dak who caused the fumble.
So
just letting you guys know, it was Dak's
fault. Throw it out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Good defense there.
Ertz drops it. They blow the whistle. 3rd and 13 now on their own 10-yard line.
Just throwing that out there because it seems like that was a bad Dak drive.
Right,
Just straight up Dak
he
laid an egg.
Knocked down twice. the ball knocked down twice. That's
Sean
not
Hopkins,
what we
what's
want.
up? Much love. Yes, again, it's always a good feeling when the Cowboys are like winning and doing good things. And I do have to agree with Jason. I think it was Jason White who had made a comment saying, "Hey, like, is it just me? Does the defense look like a little bit better? You know,
A little bit,
I'm
but
seeing no.
they have no
I don't know. I'm not
receivers.
sure. I don't know if I'm comfortable saying that yet. I am just good saying that
Third
I'm
and
seeing some
third,
of the
so
things that we need to see.
4th and 2. 4th and
They
2.
can't go for it. They can't risk it. Not on their own 20. Not on their own 20. If that was the case, they would have gone for it on that 4th and 1.
Mhm.
Although I guess at that point they were only losing by like 2-3 points or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, the special
They're
teams
punting?
is hitting
Wow.
the field.
All
Yeah,
right. It's just
yes, they're fucking punting.
It's just too far back.
And there's too much time left in this game. Why would you be? I'm just saying, this is not the time to take
Well,
that risk.
watch a fake here.
Why wouldn't they have? Oh God, we moved. Fuck
oh my
me.
God.
We
Well,
gave it. So there you go. That's
you
what
go.
we gave it to them. They weren't even pretending.
They
They
just got
weren't
it
even
first.
pretending.
What a big loss by the Cowboys there. And that was their plan the whole time. We got fooled.
God, that's depressing as fuck.
Those are the dumb discipline shit that
Was it Lou Fowl again? No.
Sam Williams. Of course. If anybody had to do it, of course it's Sam Williams. I was going to say probably Sam Williams.
Oh, they called it a false start.
Ooh, did they move? We got
No.
all right, so guys, about those refs, I guess they aren't.
That was a shitty call, or did I miss them moving there? Oh God, I wish we could go back. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm sorry, the refs fucked up there.
Did he move the ball?
No.
Wow.
He didn't even move.
You got lucky.
Like,
Would they
I'm
have-
just saying,
Now,
like,
now even a penalty helps us. Now us is like running to the kicker or something crazy.
Look, I guess the only good thing is they already were going to
Turpentine, let's
punt.
go, spin. Get outside. I couldn't get outside.
You know what sucks? You can tell, I'm sorry, but you can tell that
He's a
Turpin's
little
not
hurt.
100%
Yeah,
back.
he's a little slow.
Not as, yeah.
I agree.
And it's more the burst. His feet, like, once he gets going, he looks just as fast as he always
I
has. But
agree.
that initial burst is not quite there
Mm.
yet. What was his injury again?
Turpin, it was a neck, shoulder.
Mm.
So it wasn't even like a, like it wasn't like a leg injury, you know. That you'd say it would be more like apt to slow him down.
I mean, maybe it does slow him down in the sense of, like, you know, especially with special teams and stuff, like, you have to be able to, like, look, be aware, feel aware, like, maybe his awareness is off because he doesn't have the same, like, peripheral movement. Like, you know, just,
No, I mean,
it's like, think of it like when your neck is stuck because you slept bad. Totally the same as an
That's
NFL
Jaden
player
Blue.
having a neck injury, right, guys?
No, you're saying that you can't. I don't know. He looks a little stiff.
We got bailed out. Yeah,
I agree.
Wish
We
we
look
could
a little-
challenge a flag. I mean, Eddie and Boogie, honestly, like that, they would have challenged
do
that flag and they would have
They
won
did
it.
that in college, yeah. And we would have lost. You guys are getting bad reads.
I know
here.
you mentioned this, but I'll say it again just because they're showing
Roger
them on the
the
screen.
Dodger.
But this is the like the champion Cowboy game or the veteran Cowboy game or
Uh-huh.
the All-Star Cowboy game. I
So
don't know.
they'll
Point
return
is,
it?
they're honoring all the old school Cowboy greats. That's why you saw Dez there. He was actually running on the field during warm-ups. There we go. Pickens with the catch
And Roger the
for
Dodger.
like a solid
About
4 yards.
right? 3-4
They're
yards.
probably,
Good,
yeah,
good.
they're probably going to mark him at 3. Yes. Why are the refs allowing this? Seriously, okay, I'm
Abuse?
sorry, but why are the refs
I
allowing
think they're shoving our guy.
Don't get mad at fucking
Booker.
for coming over here to drag your motherfuckers off of us. That should be a penalty on them. They literally touched the fucking ref.
And it's funny because the refs are like blaming us for this shit.
Well, because Booker like literally ran up there and like threw the player off.
Because
but
I was assaulting him. What the fuck?
no, he wasn't assaulting Booker. He was assaulting.
I'm
he
saying-
was going at Pickens on
Right,
the ground.
that's what I'm
but
saying.
Yes.
They kept harassing Pickens on the ground, and the refs
And the
blamed
whistle was
us.
already blown. Anyway,
fuck?
whatever. 3rd and 3.
Shotgun. They got blitz coming. Dak throws
He
it
got
right
it.
out. One-on-one coverage.
CD, go CD.
Stay in bounds. Smart. Let the time keep running. Good job by CeeDee Lamb. Great catch. Great throw by Dak. And again, read the immediate. He's hurt though.
Rush
C-
CD Lamb back.
Yeah, CD is a little banged up, but I will say he did a great job catching it, and he's on a limited snap count. Looks like for sure the rest of this game.
Well, he literally asked to get out.
Yeah,
Like he asked
he's
after
a
that
little
play.
limpy, a little gimpy there. But I'll say this is that Dak realized immediately when they blitzed it was going to be man coverage, and he had CD on the out for the first down, so it was all right there for them. It just had to be done.
It sucks
And
because
everything-
I think CD Lamb's obviously added some great things to this game, but I almost wish you would have. Oh shit, we just lost 5 yards.
Jesus, on a run by Williams.
We ate that so bad.
I mean, the reverse of that in this day and age.
It's true. We got eaten. Somehow that
They ate.
they ate.
Touchdown Cardinals, by the way. They're up 13-6 against the Packers. We want the Packers to lose because that gives us a better draft pick. Remember that. No matter
True.
what,
That's
we
a
want
good
Packers
point.
always losing.
So
Always have something to watch, guys. Always have a reason. And we have a reason. Fuck the Packers. Here we go. 20-8 Cowboys. Let's get one more touchdown here. 2nd and 13. On our own 35, shotgun. Dak looks left, goes right. They know our play. This play. They know our screens. I mean, they knocked them down twice. Last week we lost 10 yards on these plays and cost us, a chance to win the game on that last drive by shot number. Which, who, by the way, we talked about this on Friday. Agreed, it was his dumbass fucking fault on the bad calls in the end of that game. Similar to what we just saw with the knockdown, dump down plays by Dak. The first play of the game, they knew our play. And Dak had to throw it away. That was the same thing right there. They know these plays. They know that part of it. When we attack down the field, that means we have time. They don't have coverage. So we got to keep trying to attack. 3rd and 11 forces the attack. 2:18 ticking down. Do we have a 2 minute? We have to snap before 2 minutes. So no matter what, if we catch the ball, we get it down in 2 minutes, which is what we want to do. Use up much time. 1 second on the clock. Dak throws it.
ooh,
No flag there, huh?
there should be a flag.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm more worried that CD got hit hard.
Yeah, he got hit at the same time. So 2:05, but the punt will equal 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
After the punt, so it stops the clock anyway. They always want to use enough clock. You know what I'm saying?
With that, I was really, really hoping I can make it all the way to halftime.
I know,
but yes, have to make a quick.
The family delivery service. Family in town.
I'll be back. Hopefully, right when halftime wraps up. So I'll be here. Booty down. Third quarter starting.
Yeah, third quarter kicking off.
And I don't want to risk it any later than this. Well, let me just see. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see this punt here by Anger. Make sure nothing happens here. 2-minute warning official after this play. They catch it. They run it back to the 32-yard line. They're down. All right, let's go, Cowboys, baby. I love you. Drive safe.
Love you.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell your sister.
Can we confirm something real quick?
Oh,
for like 2 seconds.
Oh, hold on, guys. Let me do something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. What I'm going to do is I'll take the camera down here, which would. Let me see. All right, we're back. Oh, wait, camera's on. There it goes. Okay, that was weird. She was just sitting right there. Guys, let's say the goodbyes and we just want to make sure time frame wise everything matched up. But yeah, a little drive into Tampa there and or close by Tampa, in the Lakeland side of things, and it's not as long of a drive you think it is, especially on a Sunday afternoon, evening. But we'll make sure she's safe. They're safe. Sister-in-law or her sister heading back. And hey, we're gonna face off in the third quarter. Next week's game is exciting because it's gonna be mile high. I'm not talking to myself, am I? Let me make sure. Because only is funny to talk always. No nutty stuff behind cam, said Jet Li. We need yards, not inches or feet. Kenzie is like, what's going on here? We can't. Yeah, almost interception. William Burns had a chance to really lay down the hammer with a touchdown, but we could not do it. And you know what? The one thing that we have, the one advantage that we have as the Cowboys is a kicker. She was sitting here. We're number 17, Brandon Aubrey. The reason is because you can have 5 seconds on the clock. I'll say this way: 10 seconds on the clock at one timeout, and you got yourself an opportunity to kick a record-breaking or a 60-plus yard field goal, which you do at the end of a half. That's that. So that, to me, in the back of my mind, it's like it could be 23-8. So it's big that we get a stop here no matter what. And then we'll see what happens. But get that stop. We got 2 timeouts remaining. No 2-minute warning. It's 1:56 to go. And, oh, shit, there it is. Ooh! McNichols with an out pass there. Out of the backfield, drops it down. And then first down, or not first. It is first down. I was hoping it was like it's gonna be like a yard short, and the time runs, but no. Shit, almost got the sack, could not get it. He gets out of there, gets past the 50, 40 yard line. They're in field goal range. God damn. Yeah, that's right. So Quran, I agree 100%. My Sunday family says NDM Boogie. Yeah, we need to block better. Karam Morani in the house. Morani, much love to you. He said Aubrey's automatic, and that's the thing. We still got that time. We got 2 safeties back there fucking up. CD has 5 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown already. Bernie, you're right. Come on, defense is Jet Li. No pressure, by the way. So he's just taking pictures back there. It's out of bounds, though. They had to throw the ball away. He's out of the pocket, so that counts as not intentional grounding. A minute 35, a lot of time to go. We still got 2 timeouts. 2nd and 10 for them. That's the main thing. That's the main thing there. Right now, oh shit! My computer. You guys, you understand? My computer right now is running fucking slow as shit right now. To be honest with you guys, so I'm hoping. Oh shit! I see the. Hey, by the way, guys, you guys literally have a chance to get into this raffle. $5 hollers right now. We'll extend it past the 2 minutes and 20 seconds before the end of the. Since it's a flag already on the play, they're going deep. There's another flag there, probably on Bridges. Let me see. No flag on Bridges, but there is a flag in the backfield, and that's going to be big. Let's see what happens. $20 million OSA just fucking cost us a punt for them. It should have been a flag to the 1. Honestly, Bridges did hit him. Wow. I agree, Tasha. Let's hope. Man, that's a kill. That's a killer right there. That is a killer. 2nd and 5, though. Now it makes it. Now look, here's where that sun hits, right? It's in their eyes right now. So this don't affect the Cowboys in any way possible. 0. This only affects Washington and throwing the ball for their quarterback. But another 5 yards, it don't make a difference. He can't see, but he has no pass rush. When he gets away, first down, there's a flag down the field. Probably Cowboys holding down the field. Secondary penalty. Unless some kind of offensive interference, it's going to be on us. Illegal contact defense. So, again, we lose first down here. Not that it mattered. It was going to be a first down anyways. I mean, shit. Kenneth Murray with the illegal contact. Oh, man. Murray thought he was still in that 5-yard range, and he banged him about the 6th or 7th yard range. So, it's technically a penalty. Unfortunately, they don't call that every single time, but that was a penalty. Oh, boy. Whatever you can get to these motherfucking games. I'm telling you. Here we go. Cowboys are just going 4-man, no pressure. Finding the open guy right in the middle. Good tackle. It was a solid tackle by Bland. Bland's having a much better game than last time, right? A much better game. Now, they're rushing a minute. It's going to be under a minute when they snap this ball right now. At least they're trying to make it look that way. 2nd and 3. So, honestly, they're just trying to waste a little time so, Aubrey don't come on that field. Now, they're going to play hold the ball a little bit. They run around up the gut. Easy first down. He's still going to the 10, 5, 3. I think he's short by like 2 yards. So now the Cowboys play the timeout game. That's it. That basically ends it for the Cowboys. In the sense of no tackling. Who was that? Murray missed. Somebody hit and missed. Just horrible. No tackling on this team, and we suck. Wow. What's up, Jasper? Scorpio in the house. Super Queen and King Tasha. We can't tackle Jet Li, I'm telling you. The good thing is I stopped the clock. That's the only good thing for the Cowboys. You use timeouts every time for the Cowboys on every play. First down, they got motion to running the ball up. They're running with Jalen Daniels, and he gets in. Cowboys almost just let them fucking score. There you go. Touchdown, Commanders. Does it matter if they score too fast or not? They scored. Worry about that later. They almost fumbled the snap in the sun, by the way, but that shit only happens to us. If it was us, Dak would have fumbled that ball down the sideline. We fumbled the ball, we had the sun to our back. Oh, boy. It's going to be 15 here. 20 to 15. What an ugly score. But those 2 points, man, that's 20 to 13, right? Like the wife said, those 2 points are going to cost us. And it's literally costing us right now with field goal wise. So, god damn, this really fucking sucks right now. So, I don't know. It's not good. Man, they're showing the sun effects here on our side. Oh boy. The fuck. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. Congrats on your Rams in London. They're winning that game. Exactly. I mean, listen, actually, right now, Jet Li, I think that the Cowboys have a chance here to do more than a field goal, if you know what I mean. Let's go 27. They're going to run it back here. Looks like Turpin's running back. I can't tell. Yeah, Turpin's running it back to the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. We know midfield is a spot. That's the record. If you have the ball on the middle of the field, whichever stadium it's in, that's a 67-yard field goal. And if anybody kicks it from that far, that breaks the record, which is 66 yards. Keep that in mind. So right now the Cowboys really in 40 seconds. We got 2 timeouts. Shit, we need what, 15 yards? Easy money. That's definite. As long as no dumb mistakes, we definitely got a field goal attempt at the very least. Well, I want that touchdown with a lot of time. Now Dak gets sacked, so now the absolute worst thing could have happened. Dak's got to hurry the fuck up now. Now we just got to go for the field goal and hope we get it. Hey, I don't know. Cowboys finally, I guess the Cowboys use timeout. I don't know what the fuck. I guess they use their timeout there, so they get a couple seconds back. 28 seconds left to go before halftime. 1 timeout left on our own 20. So, yeah. Not a very good situation for the Cowboys. Kenzie saying we can't block. Jet Li said, of course, that what just happened. They're sacked, but Tasha said more practices. I wish they allowed more. They don't. It's a rule they put 3 seconds back, so it's 31 seconds for halftime. 2nd and 17 for the Cowboys. You just gotta get to the 50. We're on a 21-yard line. We're going deep. This would get us to the 50 or beyond. What a kick by Pickens, baby! Pickens in the house does it again. Keeps and goes out of bounds. So at 23 seconds, we're in field goal range just like that because of Mr. Pickens on Lattimore. Lattimore's getting cooked all day here. Woo! Man. And he's getting held by his number 3. Pickens is incredible. Dak and Pickens have a connection that's, I would dare say, better than CeeDee Lamb and Dak. Definitely in the beginning. Immediately, he's only the 3rd receiver to have this connection on a new team in the first 5 or 6 games of their careers. Dak's running the ball. No, I thought Dak had it. Javonte Williams, big second there. Come on, baby, 15, 10. Horse collar to the 2. I got a horse collar there. Cowboys use a timeout here with 13. And that should have been a horse collar. Got to the damn 2-yard line. 1st and goal with 13 seconds left and 1 timeout. I thought Dak had the ball for about a half second, which I think Washington did too, and it froze the secondary. He dragged the guy 10 yards. I swear it was a fucking horse collar, and he got tackled. He was trying to get to the sideline or the touchdown. Oh man, it all started with that Pickens throw, getting all the way down to the 40, to the 35 basically, and then the next play get us down to the 2. 2 plays back to back. I told you guys I wanted that touchdown. 13 seconds, no timeouts. What can you not do? Simple. If the time's running, you cannot have a penalty. That's number 1. Number 2, of course, we don't want to turn over a fumble, nothing like that. But more importantly, talking about what actually could happen, you cannot allow sacks. Final 2 minutes of the first half, Washington allowed 0 points. The Cowboys have scored 30. That is the best on both sides of the ball, by the way. Washington's number one when it comes to the 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, allowing touchdowns, and Cowboys are number one in scoring touchdowns, scoring points. Dak's going back to pass. So got to throw. Theodore Ferguson, now baby, we got them beat on that one. And I said 27 is what I wanted. Yeah, that's what we're gonna fucking go up. 26. We're gonna get 27. Let's go, Cowboys. That's. I was looking when we had that much time. I knew it. I knew it, baby. Let's go. Jerry Jones is happy, but fuck Jerry Jones. Anyways, that's what we needed there. Still, the most loved man in the building is Dan Quinn. There it is. Dak saw, Dak looking to the left opened up the middle. You guys understand? I know some people don't understand that. That's part of the play. That's part of the act. Of course, you're looking to the left for the first basic progression. It's good, by the way. Aubrey, the wife's repping that jersey, even as she drives. Knocks it through. And Dak looking left was part of the play. You look left, you open up the middle. The late out by the little block and then late out by Ferguson is why you're running underneath there. Washington's frustrated. And by the way, that's Joe Witt Jr., former Cowboy defensive coordinator and, best friend of Dan Quinn. Couldn't stop the Cowboys in 3 plays. 3 plays and in what? 40 seconds? So big time, big job. And after a sack, by the way, it took about 15 of those seconds. We had 31 seconds with 2 timeouts. And on our own 20. Cowboys got a touchdown. Let's go! Gonna get 30. We averaged 29.5 points per game. We're at 27. We're gonna get 40 plus. I guarantee you. I can almost guarantee you we're gonna get 41 points in this game. Commanders, if they come close to winning this game, that's fucking disgraceful. I'm just saying, that's a disgraceful. If they get 42 points, every Cowboy fan should just, I don't know what to say anymore. Boycott every fucking Cowboy game. Just watch it like we are. He chip shots this into the field of play there. They have to return it. Just got to get the stop. And we do. He gets flipped and flopped and dropped on the 25-yard line with 5 seconds on it. And he's on the ground, unconscious, out, done. And he jumped. So you jump, you fuck around, you find out. He got hit. 43 popped them up in the air even farther. Ouch. Yeah. Another McCaffrey, by the way. I'm sure that is the return. That is their number. Oh shit! I just realized his elbow. Elbow got fucked up. You know what's fucked up though? That's their number. I keep saying this. It's their number 1 receiver. I actually thought about them actually having him as a number 1 receiver. The fact that he is returning punts. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, returning kickoffs and punts. I'm just surprised that they have someone like that. Let me just double check that here. Yeah, man, I can't believe Luke McCaffrey is their starter. Again, punt returns is Jalen Lane, number 83, but on kickoffs, and I guess, I'm sure some punts, usually it's Deebo Samuel, but he's out. So McCaffrey's the returner, basically for the backup on both sides, but he's also the 4th receiver on the Washington team. They don't have scary Terry McLaurin. They don't have Deebo Samuel. And of course, Noah Brown's been out 4 weeks. He's IR'd. He's out of the 4 weeks. They've been the top 3 guys. So Luke McCaffrey, who now obviously, whether it was a skidded, elbow or, some kind of worse injury, hopefully not. Hopefully he's okay. And he's the number 1 guy. And he gets hurt. They only got 3 guys left in this game. They, of course, have Luke McCaffrey, who's their starter, who's their 4th stringer, but he's their starter. Jalen Lane, like I said, is the returner. They're getting him off the field. He looks like he's fine. He's walking off the field. Jalen Lane is the backup. I mean, he's the second stringer. He's the second receiver. And Chris Moore, who usually is the one of the starters, is the 3rd receiver, with Robbie Chosen as practice squad guy. Going to have to maybe even play a couple downs now because their starter is out. Luke McCaffrey. Halftime, Dak, 13 of 20 for 207 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. 132.7 rating. I mean, Dak's MVPing it right now, playing lights out. I think in 1 pass he could have had better. Probably would have had 4 more. Probably would have had 31 points if he hit that play. But either way, Dak's doing his job. He's doing a great job. Cowboy defense is playing definitely up the things, although I think a lot of it is Washington playing down and dropping passes and and off on passing. But sometimes it's their own fault. They drop a pass. Sometimes it's the pressure you're giving that you're putting on Jalen Daniels. When you put pressure on Jalen Daniels, he will throw the ball a little off here, a little off there, and then you'll see some mistakes. So again, that helps get some stops for the Cowboys. Of course, some were self-inflicted wounds where there was a interference. I mean, not interference, but a penalty of some sort by Washington. Put them a little bit behind the eight ball. Again, you look at 8 of those 15 points they got. That's basically um, that's all offense with the safety, and then the immediate getting the ball back and scoring on us. I mean, that happened in like 2 minutes. So they scored 8 points. Outside of that, I mean, we've been playing pretty, I dare say, average defense, which for us is fantastic. Average defense. But again, let me reiterate: they got Sam Cosme back, who's not a great offensive lineman. This is their starter, and it's his first game back. He's not looking great, but the Cowboys still don't get pressure. Still, though, scheme's not great. Guys are wide open. Still happening. And when you look at their offense that they have when it comes to receivers and old Zach Ertz, this is not a lot of weapons they have. And so, in a way, it should be 31-7 or something. You know what I mean? So, but all right, we'll take it. We'll take whatever we can get right now. It's 12 points, far from over, and they get the ball first in the second half. So first thing I'm going to do, since I'm soloing this thing here, I'm going to hit halftime so you guys know where we're at here. I also want to say, even though the raffle is out, I guess it's time to start a new raffle. We did hit it, and again, I'm going to put it this way: if anybody, last chance. I don't know who's in here, and how many people are in here, but last chance. 40 people in here. Last chance to get into our raffle. And what is that raffle? Let me show you. We do it once a month, guys. And like I said, everybody in the star level gets 1 entry. Everybody in the over everything gets 2 entries. We have nobody in over everything. We got 3 people. We got 3 entries in star, and then the quarterly, or in this case, monthly winner gets a bonus entry, which of course John Luna was last month's winner. So again, you're seeing there's technically 4 entries just starting off, but we did have Mr. John Luna also gift some memberships there, or not gift membership, but gift entries into this raffle by hitting the goal with all the bullseye hits of 1 fatal swoop, and then letting people in this raffle. So for the span of this, I guess, final portion of halftime, maybe half of halftime, I'll let this go a little bit more. I'll read the chat, and after that, I'll start the second half raffle. But I just want to shout out those that are definitely in it right now. Anybody who drops now is in it, sewn and stitched. Any sport, any team, any style, any player, even your own name, any number, any size, be a gift. Holidays around the corner. A lot of great stuff there. So, anyways, here are the names that are entered into this current episode. I would say this first half. So far, it's Skeptical Fan, LT, Teresa Stickle in the Cash App, Jetly 44, Scorpio, and NDN Boogie. Oh yeah, and John Luna, of course. He hits it. So big shout outs to you. Thank you, brother. Cannot do this without you. And everybody else that is involved in this raffle and in this stream, hitting that like, hitting subscribe, hitting that notification bell, and on like Donkey Kong. Now, let me look into the chat here, guys, and see what you guys are saying after I did my little spiel there. Offense is kicking ass. Defense is doing better than expected, but it's also Washington doing horrible on offense, in my humble opinion. Make sure we're caught up. Yep, just Teresa Stickles drop, and PayPal's clear. Just double checking everything. And then the chat. Let's see what you guys got to say. Extend Pickens now, said Jason White. Super Queen and Queen said, hell yeah. Let me see here. Jetley was talking about the Hickman return being down McCaffrey, which House Nelson gave us the insight there. Wait until the team is 100% healthy. Then we can really be a problem. And I think you said we will be a problem. I think we can be a problem. But we'll have to wait. Again, we're getting guys back, and we're not really I would say this: we're not playing as well as we should be with some of these guys. But then you got like CD making that huge play, and then you got offensive line still kind of a little bit scattered, but they're doing enough against a decent defensive front there. So I'll take it. Now they are. I said this the other day. They are 20th against the run. We're tearing up in the air. So that's important to note there. Yeah, and Azteca, McCaffrey is their starting guy. He's their starting receiver. Sky Johnson in the house. What's up, Sky? You can get in the raffle. 5 on it. You're in. Marcus Kersey in the house. Let's go Cowboys. Pickens is him. Mm. As Little G says, Timothy. Anyways, that's like I said. That's why I don't like receivers being put at punt returns. Exactly. Jason. I mean, Jet Li said there halftime. The rating I had called out earlier. Um, Devontae Alvarez said Dallas should have more than 27, and I agree. I think 31 is about right. You could even put a case for like 34 or more. But listen, that's greediness. But yeah, I hear what you're saying though. It could have been that for sure. John Luna in the house said Scorpio was on my way to the store when I heard what you said you wanted to put your raffle pick for Charlie. Yes, he did. Scorpio is awesome, and that is a fantastic thing. If he does win, we will turn that into whatever we would have put on towards the jersey. We'll throw that for the an extra. Fuck it, we'll double it and give it extra for Charlie's fund there. So, and I do have that marked down. I say Scorpio. I should definitely put Charlie in there as well instead. So shout outs to Scorpio, extra shout outs from him for doing this thing, and of course John Luna making it happen. So thank you, man. Jason White said I need the defense to tighten up somehow. LT said 2-game lean in the East coming up. Thanks, Dallas. We'll give it to you because I think we're the team you got to worry about, not Washington. You know that. You know that too, LT. You know that. Remember, hasn't back to back in a while. You guys are doomed to lose. You guys been lucky getting those wins. Doomed to lose. Someone's going to catch you. Someone's going to catch you. Anyways, also, glad to see McCaffrey's all right. That's true. So McCarthy's home crying. Hopefully, I think I said Dak is just on another level this year. He's locked in. We got to be way better at play calling on offense. I agree. We got to be at least somewhat better on offense play calling, but defensively we got to definitely step up, and at least stepped up somewhat today again. Not a 1, 2, or 3 wide receiver in the house for them, so that's a big deal as well. What's the key? What jersey are we picking? House Nelson said, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see here. Oh, okay. He put it for Scorpio. Okay, so John Luna put it in for Scorpio. I got you, bro. Scorpio is in whether he likes it or not. And then Scorpio just give it to Charlie. There you go. For the Charlie donation. That's an awesome thing there from both you guys. Thank you guys. Um, that's teamwork right there. Seabass in the house. How we feeling? I mean, again, I think we should be up by more, and we shouldn't give away those 2 points slash 6 points on top of that. Those 8 points we gave away on that 1 minute fuck upable drive right there. It was just disgraceful. What jersey you picking? House Nelson, you can pick any jersey you want. It's not we're not picking it. You picked it. The winner picks the jersey. So let me see here. Super King Queen are saying they're so freaking happy. I'm not mad about the score. I know it could be better, but far from mad for sure. 13 goose egg against the Broncos. With Giants are winning that game. It sounds like. CD's back, said John Luna. Maybe the Cowboys will put him at running back. That's funny, John Luna. No, they dare not. As you guys get the joke. That's how CD got hurt in the first place. Fucking running the ball as a running back, not after catch. Jet Li said, "Let's go out there and get a stop to begin the second half." Remember, they get the ball first. 1,000% agree. Now, I got everything read, all the messages read. The man John Luna made it happen. We're 2 hours plus in this stream. Let's start with a goal. The same thing, Try to keep it so that we get as many people in this as possible. Sometimes they're here and they leave, or it's over and they come in or something like that. It just sucks that it happens sometimes. But I'm going to put a 2 hour mark on it as always. But hopefully, obviously, everything is we're not thinking about that one at the end of the game. Although one way or the other, whether it's hit or not hit, you know what I mean. So I'll put it up there, hit the goal, 2 hours, same deal. Everybody gets a shot again, and I don't know what the magic number, if there's even a magic number from John Luna, but he's always out there, uh, you know, helping the channel. We can't say how much we appreciate and love his support for what we try to do here as genuinely as possible. When it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, speak about it as non-biasedly as possible. And yeah, when you get these game day reactions for now 9 seasons, 8 years on YouTube, but 9 seasons of doing these, It takes a wear and tear on you. It would happen to us anyway. It just happens to be on camera. They'd just be taking the wear and tear uh, at the screen rather than with you guys, understanding where we're coming from. And you guys do understand. So JRP said Cowboys defense has been good, but I hope they can still get defensive help. I hope there's no pass rush. 4-man pass rush. There's never a rush. The only time we had a good pass rush and had 5 sacks, one game against the Jets. The other games are just sporadic sacks here and there, usually coverage sacks at best. You know what I mean? It's just it is what it is. What are you gonna do? So, anyways, and either way, Cowboys are up, and they'll take it. I think most of us will take a 27-15 lead. Um, but the defense does scare me. The only thing that helps our defense is they have no offense. And I say no offense, they actually have, they have the second best rushing attack in the NFL. The Cowboys stop that shit real fast. For the most part, no running yards allowed by the Cowboys. It's a big plus we haven't really talked about the defense, which when you stop the run, it helps your pass coverage. The problem is the passes they've had have been dropped or thrown poorly because of a blitz. They throw a bad pass. Jaden Daniels throws a bad pass. Or when he does throw a good pass, it's been dropped a couple of times, and that's killed a couple of their drives as well as penalties. So it's not just like the Cowboys defense is playing great. It's we're doing enough. It's barely enough. But they're doing enough, allowing us to get those stops, allowing us to make those stops. Not as long as we don't make any dumb mistakes, make some sure tackling, and no dumbass fucking penalties. We get the ball back when we get stops when they make a dumb mistake. So Cowboys got to keep going on that route. John Luna said, "Sky Johnson, pick a number between 5 and 10, please." That means that's going to be his drop number. Remember, drops. Everything else is covered by him. So the man John Luna, I guess he's in it again to maybe hit that goal and get another crop of people in this raffle, which again we will do for the month of October. We do in the first week of November. So just so you guys know, uh, and I hate to have to constantly do it all the time, just for those that have missed it. But yes, star level, you get an entry over everything. 2 entries. The sponsor of the month gets an entry, and then we usually take 4 names out when you hit the goal, and we put those 4 names into the raffle. But this is different. Like I said, we just got like 8 raffle entries because of the man John Luna, and of course you guys that also put in to get to that number. So shout out to John Luna. Now our number is 20. It's 0 out of 20. We start a new half. It's starting up right now, so let me fix that. We have 70 rushing yards. They have 79. We have 200 yards passing. They have 135. They have 8 penalties that cost them 90 yards. That's major. We don't have as many penalties. So you can see why we're winning this game is a lot of it has to do with a disciplined game by the Cowboys, which when you are not a great team, especially on defense, it's even more important you're disciplined. You saw what it cost us. Some of those plays cost us because of dumb penalties by the defense. They kick off, they do the return to the basically taking a knee to the 35-yard line of the Cowboys. 1 second. All right, we're good. Dan Quinn's pissed. He got the sun in his eyeballs. He's like, we're beating ourselves in this game, and they are. McCaffrey looks like he's all right. He's back in the game for the Washington Commanders, but the Cowboys now have the sun in their eyes. Thing is, the receivers when they turn around for the Commanders, sun is going to be in their eyes also. Keep that in mind. Now, everybody seems to do a great job catching it. We, on the other hand, seem to drop it, tip it in the air, and give the other team a pick. Now, I have 1st and 10. Jaden Daniels throwing the ball here. The shotgun, at least. I'm not saying he's throwing it. Looks like a run, though. Yeah, it's a run. And he gets stopped. Hey, Cowboys are stopping that run and gained about 2 yards. Good job there. Murray's playing a good game. I got to give it up to number 59. Marcus Kersey said, let's go defense. Got to get a stop. Another one. John Luna. Scorpio said John Luna, lucky number 7. Jet Li said 3-yard stop. Well, yeah, about 3-yard gain for them. 3 yards. 2nd and 7, though. More importantly, this is a big down here in the sense of like setting them up for a tougher 3rd down, or they could get a first or easy 3rd. Some pressure from Fowler, but good tackle there from Marquise Bell, I mean, he's a solid tackler, getting some coverage on tight ends, which is obviously improving that side of things, doing much better than Donovan Wilson did in coverage. So good job there getting that stop, and that now makes it a 3rd and 2. Sun's in the Cowboys' eyes. Although most of it right now, it looks like it's in the Cowboy defensive line's eyes. Anybody look at we're blitzing. They got somebody in motion. We're running man here. They're running. They're going to power run. Break it up. Out of bounds short. Yes. Oh, these motherfuckers gave him a first down. There's a flag, though. They gave him a... Man, that referee just kept moving forward, didn't he? You guys saw that? 90 yards rushing, but I think it's on Washington for holding. Fucking no flag on the play. Oh, fuck off, refs. Yeah, he got it. The ball was over. Shit. Mm. I wish I could put it in the big screen. I see John Luna just posted here. Well, Jet Li said, yeah, put that flag, no flag. Now taken away there. Oh, shit. And Calvin Richard dropping that 5, the first of 20, which also means the first of 7, because that looks like John Luna's drop. Good stop by Murray again. Murray's having a damn good game after all that criticism. Murray is having his best game. He's hitting that. I think he's given one job, and that is just to hit the gap that's assigned to you. And Frank and Kenny Clark is helping him hit that fucking gap. By taking on double teams, and just Murray's just hitting a gap, B. A gaps or B gaps is all his. Another run up, no, a fake run up the middle, draws the Cowboys, gets some pressure, knocks the ball up in the air, incomplete. Now let me read the comment by Mr. Calvin Richard. He's I'm late to the game. What's the take on the boys so far? I'll do as quick as a nutshell as I can. Cowboy offense doing great. We left a couple points on the board. I still think could have been 31 or even 34, 35 points, but either way, we'll take it. 27 points. That offense is humming. Pickens great. CD had a 77-yard touchdown. I mean, what was his name? Williams is 33. He's just tearing it up for us. So again, Cowboys are just Javonte Williams tearing it up on the ground as far as getting the touchdown. We get some pressure on, but once again, wide open. And that's the issue there, Calvin Richard. The defense leaving guys wide open. We got lucky. When we had a little pressure on Jaden Daniels, he would throw it incompletion here and there. We got lucky. They dropped a couple of passes that would have been first downs, like that one would have been if it was a usual drop by them, but it was wide the fuck open. And when they made the catches, they were wide open 90% of the time. Cowboys are playing against their 4th, 5th, and 6th wide receivers. No Noah Brown, who's our 3rd. No Deebo Samuel's been out for a while. And no Terry McLaurin. That's their number 1. So 12 minutes ago, and that's the gist of things there. Aubrey hit a 61-yard field goal. Here we go. Go Cowboys. 1st and 10. They're on our 39. We're blitzing. Fumble! Boys ball! Oh, yeah! It was stripped out of William Daniels' hands. Escarazu was on the pile, but I think, are you kidding me? They're saying Daniels is injured, by the way, in a bad way. Cowboy ball. Teresa Stickle, great timing. Another one. Boom. And will she be in this? We have the new list. We have Calvin Richard. And now we have Teresa Stickle. Damn, that's a big injury for them, though, and a big fumble. I want to celebrate it more. I wish I could do it. Big deal when she's able to be here and announce everything. But thank you, Teresa. Let's do this defense. Let's go. And he just did it. As that drop was dropping, we were dropping Jaden Daniels, and he was dropping that football. We got the recovery. I think it was fucking 42. What's his name? The new guy we got, Jadeveon Clowney. He recovered it. I think Houston or something. I'm not sure who caused the fumble. It might have been a blitz. Someone's rolled around and just knocked that ball out from the outside. Just like dove as he was getting blocked and knocked the ball out from the back end. I don't know if it was Fowler. I don't know who it was. Anybody know? Let me see here. Cowboys ball, said Jet Li. We got it, said Scorpio. Super Queen of Queens said fumble. Jet Li, his leg. Yeah, I know. I didn't see what the injury was, but he was limping, and they were helping him off the field. So he went to the blue tent. Jaden Daniels is in trouble for sure. That means Marcus Mariota might have to come in. And he used to be a starter. He can play. We haven't practiced for Mariota's style. We've only practiced for Jaden Williams' style. So we've got that turnover though. Big play for the Cowboys. Big play. Came in there and but why did we get pressure? You guys understanding that like things happen and we can't blitz every fucking play, but you guys do understand that when we pressure, and I used to be Micah and 3 other guys. That was our pressure. That's what we needed. But now we need to bring a 5th guy, sometimes a 6th guy, which leaves less guys to pass to. But when you got a quarterback that throws quickly and nervously, and you get pressure on him in under 2 seconds, then you create issues. You create incompletions, bad passes, interceptions, turnovers. That's what happened there. So you see a fumble cause there because of the pressure. And he gets nervous. Daniel's not a good quarterback under pressure. So the Cowboys blitzing is only when we get pressure. If we let him sit back there and just take his time, smoke a cigarette, make a phone call, and then throw for a fucking, 70-yard touchdown, that's going to happen the whole game. This is the only way we have a chance on defense is to keep blitzing more often. Last time we blitzed 5 fucking times. We blitzed 5 times on 2 drives. Feel me? Anyways, let me make sure. I think we're good here. Let me make sure we're caught up on everything. Mariota is going to be the starter. Is going to have to play for them now. So we got 1 here? 2. We're at 2 now. We got 2. Teresa Stickle and Calvin. What a run there by Javonte Williams, an 8-yard run there, 7-yard run. So we got Teresa Stickle and Calvin Richard in the new raffle possibility with 5 more to hit. So it was what? It was number 50. Shamar James. Shamar James with a play there finally, right? There you go. Fumble, get turned. Wow, Javon Claney showing up, recovering the ball. That's right. Blitz. It was a big play by Shamar James. We got the ball at the 47-yard line of Washington on 2nd and 2. No place to go. But what a play by Williams. He gets out of a 2-yard loss and runs for 22 yards. What the fuck? I'm talking about. Javonte Williams is top 3 running back of the NFL. Hell yeah. Look, he was stopped. 2-yard loss. Nobody. What a move. And gets out of 3 would-be tacklers. Gets to the 2nd level. Gets out of another tackle. Runs past Lattimore. My goodness. Javonte Williams is the steal of the fucking free agency for the NFL. Shit. What a play. The wife's still doing it. They must be turning around, getting back here. So let's see here. Gonna pass the ball on 1st down. Dak's going for the end zone with, I think, Pickens? No. Yeah, Pickens. Should have been up a little higher, Dak. Could have had a better chance, I think. If Dak would have thrown that to the end zone a little bit higher, that would have been a 50-50 ball / possibly penalty. So they can't stop Pickens. You know what I mean? Hamstring, said Jet Li. Yep. Got to keep blitzing. Got to keep that blitz going. But we're in offense now. Let's keep it going. What's up, Tasha Smith? Let's go. And that's what I'm saying. I think on the 30-yard line, running the ball on 2nd and 10, that's the thing, though. They're loading up the box. They got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys in the box. You got to play action. You got to do some kind of RPO right here. No, it's a fake run. They fake the run, and they throw it out to Jaden Blue, who gets stopped right there for a 5-yard gain. The key there is Jaden Blue was going to be the guy that he faked the run to, and then they ended up putting him as the you can say the last option for Dak Prescott. Jaden Daniels is kind of walking around running, so he looks like he's ready to go back in the game. Good for him. I don't want to play them weekend. Although Mariota, you never know. Marcus Mariota, he can have a game here and there. We got Pickens in motion, playing the slot. I'd hit Pickens right here. No blocking. Dak throws the ball, gets Pickens. 1st down, Cowboys. Hey, listening to me. Dak is on fire. I think that at this point, I was saying this last week. Do you sign Pickens' extension? I mean, that's a lot of money, but Pickens and Dak are hitting it so great. Dak is getting pummeled. And And he's still getting a pass to a wide open Pickens, and Pickens is making beautiful catches in stride. What a great job there by Dak. What a great job by Pickens. 5 targets, 4 catches, 82 yards for Pickens. We're going up to the line of scrimmage quick, running the ball quick, and getting stopped quick for only about a yard and a half gain by Javonte Williams. 9 minutes and 10 seconds. It'll be under 9 minutes after this play in the third quarter. Cowboys are driving, but they're taking CD out of the game. No, they're putting CD in the game. We're going to went from a run look to a 13 personnel, 1 running back, 3 tight ends, to a 1 running back, 1 tight end, 11 personnel, which gives us 3 receivers. So even though we have tight, we're trips right, but we're tight, and now we're running a CD in motion. Snap the ball while he's in motion. That's what I would do. They do. There's a flag though. Was CD going forward? Damn. I hope CD wasn't going. CD, look, he started going forward before he snapped that ball. There is a flag. Could it secondary? Could it be offsides? Washington? I don't know. I hope. Illegal motion. It was on CD, I'm sure. Number 88. Illegal shift. Because I think he went forward before he was supposed to. So now we're going back 5 yards.
This particular set of skills, not to sound like Liam Neeson, but you know what I mean? But now, the flag is moving all over the place, moving around different run concepts, offense, moving at the same time.
Oh. So CD was moving and somebody else was shifting. I don't know who it was. Yeah, but CD was not. CD was not. He was supposed to be running as the ball snapped, which I enjoy. I think we should do that more often. We don't do that enough. We haven't done enough in Dak's career. 3rd and 8. 15 seconds to snap the ball. 8:22 in the third quarter. We got trips left. CD's a slot, although now CD is moved out to the right side with Ferguson, so we're 2-2. Dak has a little bit of time, but he's running out. He's going to run the ball. He's going to pummel through a guy, try to get the first. I think his ass hit before they got the first down, but it's going to be 4th and inches or first down. One or the other. I think it's a first, but it's close. Dak's saying, I'm staying in here. I don't care what it is. 1st and goal, they called it. So Cowboys don't have to do it first. They want to snap the ball. Play action. Quick pass to Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. The play the wife called earlier. Hell yeah. How about them Cowboys? Let's go. Getting that 34 points. Well, 33. We'll make it 34 when the man, Brandon Aubrey, comes out there. But let's go. So, yes, we had blue. We have some runs. The wife's in the house. Tasha Smith there. Yep, Pickens, great play. TD, he would come, put the game away, said Bernie, we just did it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown, Cowboys. Let's go, Cowboys. Hell yeah. Wife's almost back. Good to go. So 33, make it 34. Boom. And that's what we need. Dak's 3rd touchdown of the game. He's gonna have over 300 yards at the end of this game. And if you don't throw an interception, that puts him at, again, 2 in front. Oh, by the way, Jaden Daniels going to the locker room. But that would put him 2 in front of Romo for the record of all time doing that. It used to be just Romo killing everybody. It used to be Dak flew by Roger, flew by Troy. And now it's flying by Tony Romo through all the records. Yep, well, I've been saying Dak and this offense is amazing. 7 points off turnover. Exactly. Another turnover, some points off turnover there. It's big. The defense came through there, playing better. Murray is playing fantastic. He was actually. I know a lot of content creators and some other analysts were going at Murray this week because he played horrible against the Panthers. He played horrible for most of the season. So number 59, Kenneth Murray, was brought here to be a veteran, a leader. He's been playing like shit for a guy who should be playing a lot better and knowing the system. But I will say this. This game, he must have heard all the flack, all the shit talking, because he is playing like a man on a mission. I got to say, he's a surprise for me on defense. And the fact that he's able to stop the run and force the Commanders into a pass situation with 3 backup receivers, that's the key to the game. Stopping that run, forcing Jaden Daniels to throw the ball. Now they're down 34-15. They're down by fucking 29 points. Or I'm sorry, 19 points. What you have to do is pretty simple. You just got to keep running the ball, run the clock out, put more. That automatically puts pressure on Jalen Daniels. All they're going to do is throw the ball. You might let them get a first down or two. They might get a couple first downs, but you're going to get a stop eventually, hopefully, and maybe even a turnover when you know they're one-dimensional. So again, they have no receivers. That's the key. But we stop the run, and that's Kenneth Murray. Of course, Kenny Clark always doing great, but Kenneth Murray with the help is what we needed. The fact that Sanborn didn't have to come in, it's a big help. The fact that Damone Clark didn't have to come in, it's a big help. Those guys come in, we just downgraded the linebacking core. So Murray playing the way he did was pretty bad, but he's played up in this game. You got to give him credit. 59, who was injured, came back. That's big. Big, and it's showing. He's stopping the run, forcing the pass, and it puts Jaden Daniels into a situation where when he has to throw, we know it. We can pick and choose when we blitz. And when we blitz, they get fucking scared. And he gets scared, and he makes mistakes, fumbles, throws interceptions, or throws bad passes. As you saw there, you can see when we bring a little pressure, you get some turnovers. Let's go, Cowboys. We got this thing locked up here. Basically, 7 minutes and 44 seconds, 19 points. Ain't the end of the game. But I say 40 points. I said 41 or more, right? Oh my God, fucking bullshit. Brandon Aubrey, the second time he's done it all year, but he kicked the ball out of bounds. So that puts the ball right at the fucking 40-yard line for Washington. But they got to go Mariota here. They're not going to have Jaden Daniels. He went to the locker room. Touched it to Go Ferguson. Finally gets points on a turnover. Super Queen and King said, don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. We got to watch out for Marcus Mariota. 100% agree, Azteca. Kick out of bounds. Border City Maniac in the house right there. What's up? Fuck the Lions, but go Cowboys. But much love to Motor City. They're throwing the ball, Mariota. We haven't practiced for him. First play, they get 15 yards. That's why I 100% agree with Azteca Aguilar. That's dangerous. He can be dangerous. We haven't practiced for him either. And he's a starting quarterback in the past. Not great, but good enough to know how to come in there and just pick it right back up. And we're not ready for him. We haven't practiced. Cowboys have the light in their eyes, by the way, the sun in their eyeballs on defense. So that's a false start for them. It's a offside by 90, Solomon Thomas, but they didn't call it, I don't think. I thought he was over the line too early. They didn't call it. Thank goodness. He gained a yard. Good stop for the Cowboy defense. Under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Look at that fucking sun. Even me looking at it blinds me. Can you imagine the Cowboys defense, how it must be? You're right. All the way up to about the 20-yard line. In the red zone, the sunlight stops hurting. We don't want to get to the red zone. They're 20 yards away. They're at the 40 right now. Our 40. 2nd and 8. 6:40 and ticking. Cowboys have James Houston, Mozzie Smith, Solomon, and Jadeveon Clowney. We can't stop the run. We got to stop the run. Elam with a good tackle, but he still goes forward and gets about 6 yards. So about 3rd and 2 right now. That's too many yards on that second down run. And they are hustling because they know they're down by a bunch. 3rd and 1, they calling it. It'd be nice the Cowboy defense to come through, but we're in the sunlight. Was that a false start? It's a false start. It's on them. Big play there. You got to remember, they're rushing, trying to make it fast. They see the Cowboys are came and see because their eyes are in the sun. The crowds got to stay loud, got to get loud, stay loud. Number 72 right there, false started. So now instead of being, an easy 3rd down and 1, now it's 3rd and 6, which is going to be a big one. Hey, listen, they're season high in penalty yards, 95. They have 9 penalties for 95 yards. That 3rd and 1 turned 3rd and 6, which remember, it's a 2-down territory. So it's really 2 plays. They need 6 yards. Let's see if we get a sack, knock the ball down, a pick. We're blitzing, showing blitz in the middle. Went back. We're not blitzing. We are blitzing from the other side, though. We got pressure. We got Mariota. We got a sack. Oh, my God. How do we not sack this motherfucker? Bland! He's going to be gone. He's gone. Bland, let's go! Bland, touchdown! Mariota threw the ball. He got 3 sacks. I don't know how. Ron Bland, touchdown. Let's go, Cowboys. About that 40. I called that 42 points. Let's go. 40 points, whatever it is. 41 points. Let's go. 40 points now. Well, how about them Cowboys? That's a big play. It was a bad pass by Mariota. He was trying to throw the ball away. He threw that guy open, but Bland knew it. If he threw it to that corner, he's going to make the break and make the pick. Pick 6, baby. And I know you called that, Jet Li. There you go. Life's back. Perfect timing. Maybe you missed it. Pick 6. Deron Bland all the way. Took it 65 yards for a touchdown. How about them Cowboys? 40-15. Said 42. I wanted 42. I'm sorry, 41. I said it was 41. We need that one. There it is. 41.
I have to use the bathroom real quick.
Okay, okay.
Back in the side. Can you take the damage?
Yeah, a hamstring. He fumbled the ball when the Cowboys sacked him. It was Shamar James. Yeah. By the way, shout outs to the man, skeptical fan with the $2 holler. He said, "Pick 6, motherfuckers." Hell yes. Does not hit the goal, but he does hit John Luna 88 points in the stream boss. That puts CeeDee Lamb on there, and it puts skeptical fan in the mix. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And yes, that pick 6 was big. Big, big, big. Let's go Cowboys. 41-15. I picked the Cowboys in this game for a reason. I had a feeling we were going to get them when they had no receivers, but it helps our defense. I didn't know it was going to help us this much. That was a big play by the defense. Let's see what you guys are saying. Other than the pick 6 motherfuckers, which is skeptical fan, yes. Pick 6. Scorpio, Bland, Wise Man. Yes, I know you guys right there calling it. Anthony Smith, what's up? How about them Cowboys? He's saying it from Massachusetts. Let's go. Marcus Courage, let's go Cowboys. Bland is a beast at Gary Stokes. Pay the man. I agree. You know, people bitched about paying Bland. I said it's about the scheme, and you see the scheme getting better. You see you see blitzes coming. What did I say about blitzing? It happened again. We should have had a sack. I'll take the pick 6. We should have had a sack. And the sack had Mariota running crazy for his life. Again, 3rd and 1 to a 3rd and 6. Then he's running for his life. Should have been sacked. He can't lose yards because he knows he got a 4th and 6 coming up. Tries to throw the ball away. Sees the guy open. Last second, pick 6. That's the play in a nutshell right there. And that's not a nutshell. That's a pretty big nutshell. Gary Stokes, big boss man. 40 burger. It's in the house. Let's get a 50 burger. OMG, said Tasha Smith. Bland, where have you been, sir? Jet Li said, smell a 50 burger coming. Speaking of 50, we need 5 more hits. I think 5, right? For John Luna. To cover everybody for the raffle. For the Jersey raffle, let's go. Bland's that guy, said Jet Li. House said 40 burger in the house. John Luna said the words that, baby. John Luna, did you hear what he said? He said, the Cowboys always do well when Miss FCF is gone. When MCW, my Cowboys wife is gone. Cowboys, thank you, baby.
Back to my shame corner.
Eat it up, baby, says Tasha Smith. Silver Turkey said, Parsons watching like, damn. Gary Stokes said, we have owned the commander.
Look at that sun.
Yeah. Jet Li said, I was hungry to those 40 burgers. Azteca said, 50 tacos. Vanilla Dice baby said, whoa, let's go. Woo!
Well, I mean, hey, I have to be honest, this is a nice thing to leave to and a nice thing to come back to because when I left, the Cowboys were doing good, and I came back and the Cowboys are doing better.
Yeah.
So catch me up real quick. Obviously, I saw some of the stuff that happened.
Daniels they were driving, he got sacked, and it was Shamar James flew around the outside, and I might show it here. This is some other plays we're talking about here, where the way the Cowboys are playing, they're playing man, more man play here. You see it, and that's what I said. With blitzing, you have to play man. Look what's happening in man coverage. When you blitz, this happens, and I've been saying that from the beginning of the year. The more you blitz, the less time you're gonna have, the less time you need the actual good coverage.
Okay, to be fair, even if the Cowboys weren't planning on playing man, how would we have felt if this week they would have said, "Yeah, that's what we're gonna do," basically like telegraphing their plans. So right,
I understand what you're saying, but there's a run to Mariota to the outside, and he's getting
that was going to be my next
20
question.
yards. So Jaden Daniels,
who their backup was. So.
Yeah, Marcus Mariota, former starter with multiple teams, Tennessee and the Falcons, but Jaden Williams was moving down the field, and then Shamar James came on a blitz, which blitz is the only thing that's happening. That's the way we're getting in. What's happening is the defense playing well because we're blitzing. Now, every play is not going to be perfect. When they run the ball like that against a blitzing kind of defense, you get more yards when you have a designed run. That's the problem about blitzing, but they have to throw the ball. They're down by fucking 26 points right now.
Yeah.
So they got to throw the ball. They got no shot, but other than throwing the ball. So they went back. Shamar James went flying around the corner of the blitz. He flew out there and swiped the ball, like almost like as he was flying, he was like hitting it. Like he was flying right by the quarterback, but his arm got there fast enough. Jay Daniels went forward, his arm, kind of knocked the
Yeah.
ball out, went forward, and then there's battle between Escarazu and what's his name, Clowney.
Yeah.
So we got the recovery there, and that's when he was holding his leg, like it was his hamstring. That got looked like it was a hamstring pull, and he had to go to the blue tent and went to the and then went to the locker room, and then he came back out. Look, he's not going to play. So.
Okay.
Giants are up 19-8.
Oh, wow.
And then they scored
I did
again.
not expect that. No, it looks like they. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God! They caught it off.
Wait. Okay. Sorry. My bad.
It was a football folly. So they're going to win. They're going to be 3-4. We're going to be. If we win our game, we're going to be half a game in front of them.
If game's
If.
not over yet.
But if we win this game, we're also half a game better than Washington. No, a game and a half better than Washington. Shit.
I'm sure LT is happy since.
Yeah, they're going to be a game and a half in front of us.
Let me see. Now C-Doc80 dropping in for a sec. How about them Cowboys? Shout out to you, C-Doc80. Much love. See Gary Stokes saying Mariota won the Heisman, right?
Mariota did win the Heisman. It shows you that the Heisman don't mean shit usually. By the way, baby, I did want to let you know that we have 2 hits on the board right now. For this next raffle, John Luna said, I think he said 7 is the magic number.
Okay.
So we have 2 out of our 20. Oh, I never checked the PayPal or.
Well, go ahead and do that real quick while I answer John Luna's question, because he said, question, if the Cowboys weren't in zone defense, would Bland have had that pick 6? Asking for a friend.
If we were
so
not,
basically, they were playing zone when he got the pick, right?
it was a deep zone. I think it was just I don't know. I really couldn't tell.
Basically, the whole argument of would he have gotten that pick if they were playing man coverage?
No, because the play was probably extended too long. So when if you extend a play too long, and it wasn't on purpose, because he broke out of 3 sacks.
Yeah.
But when you extend the play, usually if you can get out of the sack, you get somebody open. But in zone, you're not really open because somebody always should be covering an area.
Okay. So
looks like they took.
and Gary again, if any drop.
I'm sorry. Delay a game on the Washington Commanders. They lose 5 more yards.
Yeah, Dan Quinn looks broken.
Oh shit! And a shout out, by the way. Give me a second.
No, go ahead.
We have our 3rd hit, by the way.
Gary, again, you're about to see how it happens. Any drop, $5 or more, in any of the ways gets you automatically entered.
Boom! Teresa Stickle once again. In the Cash app. Is that 3 now? Is that 3?
Yeah, because you said we had 2 before.
Yep. I had
3 like this.
3rd and 8. This is 3rd and 8, but it's 2 plays to get 8 yards. Sack them!
Is that a sack? Not
again,
quite.
they got out of it.
Damn.
And that's what happened. You extend the play. Now
is that Fowler?
That's out of bounds. I don't know.
Who was it that missed that sack?
It looked like Wilson again or something. I don't know.
Do we have an
11? We blitzed. Well, we have 13.
Okay, so I think it might have been Fowler because it looked like for a second I thought it was 11, and I'm like, no, it's not 11. It can't be.
Calvin
so
Richard,
13.
Teresa Stickle, and Teresa Stickle again.
There you go. So thank you so much. Appreciate y'all.
Those are the 3. We need 4 more to have John Luna take the rest up, and then everybody's in the raffle.
Sorry, I just read through some of the comments here.
Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate you. And she said, "Trouble."
I can't say it as good.
Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate you. 4th and 8, big play. Let's go, Cowboys. Some pressure. He throws the ball. Incomplete. No flag. Oh, the fucking flag on Elam. Elam. He's not having a good game. All I'm saying, one of the keys in his game is Murray. He's playing fantastic.
They called that flag. Did he actually do it though? Because that's the thing. Did he actually do it?
It's so minimal. It's so minimal. It was uncatchable. It should not have been called. I'm sorry. That's a shitty call.
I have to be honest. Yeah, like how else are you supposed to play defense? Are you supposed to not touch them until they touch the ball? Like how the fuck are you supposed to play that?
Yes, but even that was nothing to do with the play. That's why it should not be a call. It didn't affect the play at all.
House Nelson.
What did he say?
Oh.
What did he say?
Well, first of all, Gary Stokes says bad call. Jetly44 said bad call. I say bad call. You say bad call. It's a bad call.
It's a run here, and the Cowboys almost stopped him. Jaden Daniels almost gets a touchdown. It's a yard short of the first down. It's 2nd and 1 from the 3.
Yeah.
It's going to be a touchdown.
Yeah. So, House Nelson says, hits the bong. So, what if we secretly use a special tint on the windows that only blocks the sun if you have our secret tinted visors?
I've said this before. We have curtains that we use for concerts at this arena, at this stadium. And Jerry Jones refuses to use this in football games. He only uses it for concerts. We have curtains that block out the sun blocking curtains. Nice play!
Hey!
That was Davian Clowney.
There we go.
Got the fumble recovery, not the ball
That
down
was
there.
a nice bonk, too. You heard it.
3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1. They're playing with, they are the ones playing with fire. Nice job by Jadeveon Clowney. He's gonna do it. That's one of his specialty kind of moves right there, by the way. But we finally get to see a little bit of him. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of what
Well, it's nice considering,
we haven't seen shit.
And not just that, but the whole
he was aware
will
enough to
they, won't they shenanigans that happened until
Yeah.
we got him. You know,
Well,
like
that's both sides. That's the Joneses love the show. The thing is that that's a play there. He recovered a fumble with his awareness. He's veteran. He has awareness. This should be a run, though, if I'm them. They didn't look like they were ready, but they were ready enough.
that's almost a touchdown.
I'd almost say a touchdown there. Look, he crossed the line. Very
I would
close.
just give it to him because I'm tired of this shit, but
Run the clock down. There was no flag there?
no.
All right, so that's
it'll be a 1st and goal on like the inch. So
Oh shit. Kenny Clark.
Oh,
He's injured. That'd be our run defense.
God,
What
it
is he
looks
going
bad.
at? What is he going at?
His head, his arm, I can't tell.
That means Mozzie Smith gotta play.
But like badly.
That would be that in a way.
There's enough time left in this game that could be dangerous, especially if they score a touchdown.
Of course it could be, but I think it's more for the future. That would end it might be closer, but it's more about they're not gonna run the ball that much. They need to throw. To me, it's more about
Let me see if I can see what
Kenny Clark is hurt and he was rolling around. I don't know if it was an arm, I don't know if it was a stinger.
I'm trying to find out, but right now they're just saying that
he was moving around so much, I
out.
can't see it being his leg. It looked like it was a shoulder, arm, or something. He was rolling around.
Did Ferguson get a touchdown?
He did.
Okay.
Yes, he did score on a play action play.
Sorry, because I'm seeing here he has a career high 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, he did.
Most receiving touchdowns by a Cowboy tight end in the first 7 games of a season.
Yeah. And he has, again, most catches, I think, than any Cowboy player in history in the first 7 games of the season, and maybe more than any tight end in history ever in 7 games. Think. Don't mark my words, but mark my words.
So House Nelson said, he'll be all right for next week. I really, really hope that is the case. Again, still just I just want to see what it is that they think that it could be, but right now, I guess it's more important that he comes back okay. So, I guess, and how about this? Anything else that I missed while I was gone, or any notable plays, any players
the
that
Cowboys
either did something good or bad or something?
After the turnover, the Cowboys kind of went down the field. I mean, before the half when you left, the Cowboys went to, basically we had like 30 seconds, and we did a play to Pickens, like a 40-yard play, another great catch by him. And then the next play was a run by Javonte Williams for like 30 yards, the 2-yard line, and then we scored the next play. 3 plays in a row, we scored from our own 20. Our own 20 in about 20 seconds.
Oh, nice.
We scored a touchdown. So in 3 plays.
Another one.
No, I'm saying that was before the half.
No, I meant like another one is in like
another
drive.
Yeah. And that CD Lamb, one play.
One play.
And we
How long did that play take?
That drive took 4 plays. The first play was 1st and 10 to 35. We got sacked. 18 yards. We lost. It was like on the 30. We got sacked 9 yards. It was like 1st and 19 with 20 seconds. You could take a knee or you could go for it. And the Cowboys went for it with Pickens. Big gain and ran it. Big gain. Had to use a timeout, but luckily we got Ferguson in the end zone there. And then we did Ferguson again the other side. A second touchdown by Ferguson, which was a play action. We got close to the goal line. A lot of that was because of, CeeDee Lamb, Pickens, but mainly because of running the ball with Javonte Williams. So that's a breakdown of what you missed. Our defense did the rest. They had a bland pick 6. Are they challenging the ruling if it's a touchdown or not?
I think they're trying to say, Washington's trying to say it's a touchdown.
I mean, it looks like a touchdown to me. If it's not down, it's in. But I think you can't overturn it. It looks like it's hard to overturn. I don't even care. The touchdown is less. His elbow hits, though. His elbow hitting might be the first part that hits before even.
I was going to say, because the elbow hits down there.
It was where the ball is when the elbow hits. They didn't call it. They did call it a touchdown.
Okay. Oh, and then let me fix this. I don't know what happened there. Super random. So, and yes, unfortunately, Mozzie Smith will have to play. But the good thing is the offense at least takes the field.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're a 20-point lead, and again after this there it is, a 19-point lead with 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's still way too much time. Far from over. This game feels like it's the fourth quarter. It's not. 2:35 to go in the third. Cowboys get the ball now. Let's see. They might try an onside kick with them. I don't trust Dan Quinn on this. He knows how to get us, and an onside kick could be get them back with getting some momentum or something. Let me see. No, the clock should not be running. Not when it's a stoppage of a play after a change of possession, a touchdown, and extra points don't run. So let's see if they overturned that too close to call. They did overturn it. Unfortunately, they called it a touchdown. That's why I wanted to run more clock there. Right now they're down 19. Cowboys got to watch. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. Can't do that. Actually, well, they'd have to announce the onside kick, so it's not an onside kick. We know that for sure. But we scored so fast there in the third quarter. We got to make sure we can. I don't know. Score again. We have to score again. This is that kind of offense we got. Here it is. Turpin on the outside. Gets to the outside. Oh, man. Almost broke that out.
No.
So close. So, anyways, 232. Dak's looking up. We're going against the sun here.
Hey, he's shouting out Mama Son.
Going against that sun, though. That's the problem.
And the worst part is, like, with the way the sun is, you're generally better off just having an open air stadium at that point. You know what I mean? If you're gonna let in that much sunlight, at least just let in the sun fully, so it's not like some weird bits of shade. Like, you know what I mean? It's
I know,
just
but the Cowboys
playing football outside now.
They closed the roof. This configuration, I don't know if you heard me. 13 times we've done it. This is the 14th time in our history.
Are we usually? Is this usually a good one or a bad one for us?
10-3.
Okay.
When we close the roof, but we open the doors, the windows. So we open the windows, which we do for 4:00 games. We usually have it open above, as well, but we close it above.
Okay.
By the way, since 1970, only Patrick Mahomes has been higher win percentage against his own division than anybody else. Dak just passed Tom Brady. It was Mahomes and Brady. Now it's just Mahomes.
I mean, let's be real. Dak, we've been very spoiled during the Dak years in that regard, as far as like coming out on top against division rivals overall. Absolutely. So unfortunately, we haven't been able to
play action. Dak's looking second level. Overthrows pick. Even Pickens couldn't. I know that was a bad pass by Dak. Dak would have been just a hair less.
It would have been a nice play.
It would have been a 13-yard, 15-yard gain, and he had him on the run. Dak misses those way too much. That's something he should not be doing. So he should not be missing so often.
Let's just accept It's not like, oh, we're just going to like throw our hands up and like give up or whatever. Just saying like, let's just accept that that's who Dak is, that when you do those plays, you are taking more of a chance than not. But, for as good of a game as we're having, Dak's had some great plays, but it's been a tiny bit rough, I think.
Not really. Dak's been great, other than 2 or 3 plays, but
I think
no flag? Number 2 had him. Yeah, thank you. Number 2 tackled him. First down, Cowboys. That was
on the ground, Lattimore.
CeeDee Lamb was going to catch that. It looked like
he got tripped.
Lattimore grabbed him. I thought he tackled him. Jesus, right there. Then he grabbed him.
I mean, yeah, like I say, basically got tripped. He got yanked to the ground. Oh,
that's a first down, Cowboys. Big first down.
Now, Wiseman 27. Sorry, since we already mentioned PI,
before you say that, I just want to say one thing real quick. The fact that we were almost 3 and out on that one, down 19. Minute 42. That was dangerous. That first down was big. We got to get points on this drive. Now we got 3 points from Aubrey, right?
What does I tell you guys when we're sitting here? We have a 19-point lead, right? 19? Yeah, 19.
Here it is. Cowboys looking to pass. Back to Turpin. Yes, nice move. That move by Turpin is huge. 25-yard gain. Baby, you know what I'm saying? That move, he was dead to rights. He had him dead to rights to watch that guy, but he turned to the right. He did it. He learned from Pickens.
That was all.
That's a Pickens play. Yeah. Look at that. See how he thought he had the inside leverage. He missed that completely. That's what you get. Something he was in there to get that hit.
I mean, I have to be honest though. Like Turpin is just a hard guy to grab once he's got that movement. He's a hard guy to grab. So thank you so much, Mackenzie. 2 times.
Mackenzie, two
having to ring the bell to remind Mr. MCF to check the Cash App.
Oh shit.
Thank you so much, Mackenzie. By the way, I know what you added to that. I know you meant to also say "Go Cowboys."
No,
I got you.
Much love, Mackenzie. 2
By the way, we just rushed Devontae Williams for 9 yards.
Much love.
So,
let me see what the drop was.
It's not just me. Every time you guys drop, like good shit happens on TV.
Oh shit, Mackenzie 2 times hits it twice on there. $10 holler from Mackenzie. Said, "Go Cowboys."
Thank you, Mackenzie. 2 times.
I didn't even chance to write it up on the screen.
There you go. Hey, that
shout out to him. Is that accurate?
Right?
What are we at now
3,
on the screen?
4, 5. So then that means 6, 7.
Oh shit! And
But
Calvin Richard hits it as well.
Said, hold up, wait a minute, I gotta put my own $5 holler in it. Thank you so much, Cowboy Richard. Perfect timing for this. He said if we can score 40 or 50 points a game, we should be fine.
We should be, yeah, exactly.
Right.
We should never lose, right? We should win the Super Bowl if we score 40 or 50 points a game. That'd be incredible.
Hey, I think you're thinking too small, right? Like there's a whole fourth quarter. If we don't put 60 or more. Just kidding. You know what I would like to see, though? Because this is the type of game where we can take that chance. I'm just going to throw this out there. I know we keep saying maybe Denver. Denver's going to be the
long
game.
Field goal at the end.
Because who the fuck cares? If we score another touchdown and it's towards the end of the fourth quarter.
It's always a thing about
I know.
Sportsmanship and all that stuff.
When are you ever going to feel comfortable enough to be able to take that chance? And what better time to break the fucking record than in your own stadium when you're blowing out your division rival?
I agree.
And you have this motherfucker.
I agree. It doesn't happen that easy. It
doesn't
happen that fast. It happen that easy.
Nothing is ever easy. And let's be real. In any scenario in Denver where it lines up perfectly, like you have the benefit of having like the environment helping you a tiny bit. We don't need that shit. This man right here, he can do it right now.
I agree.
Anyway,
it's out of control, guys.
Mr. Luna, we are one drop away. We are 6 out of the 7.
6 out of the 7.
There we go. Now, why is it 27? By the way, just throwing that in there. He said Turpin's speed is crazy. I am shocked every time he runs.
Yeah.
So I also want to know if Mackenzie 2 times had anything to say with his drop
Go
there
Cowboys.
in the cash app. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. So thank you so much, Mackenzie.
I'll double check it. But
2 times he dropped it. 2.
Go Cowboys. Yeah, he got 2 hits there on the board. So
okay, thank you, Tokyo. Someone who's speaking my language. He said, F that sportsmanship. Break the kicking record.
I know. And I would say we'd do that if I thought we'd do that. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't think we're going to do that.
Well.
Let's be real. I would like to see it, but I don't.
You don't see me crushing your dreams, do I?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be realistic.
So anyway,
I'm trying to do it the way that the way it's done.
Now, Gently44 says he smells a 50 burger. I hope so because I don't know about you, but I haven't had dinner yet, and I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. Yeah, I'm starving.
Oh, sorry. And by the way, everyone said that should have been a holding on that previous play, right when the cash app dropped, since we saw that.
Got our half reaction. I'm trying to make sure I got everything of the day here. I'm sorry.
Let me see. And Wiseman27, even before that, said that they gifted the Skins a touchdown. William Bernie said that was not a touchdown. Any who were still up by 19. Like, who cares? Hopefully we're up by even more. And Chris Ozell said earlier, it's a long third quarter. It's so funny because I didn't get the chance to say it when the second quarter was nearing its end. But the first quarter went by so freaking slow. And then the second quarter just went like the third quarter here took its sweet
Thank
time.
Goodness, for
Hopefully
you.
that means that the fourth quarter kind of maybe moves a little bit faster.
It was for you, baby. That's why.
If you want, look, if Brandon Aubrey breaking the record requires me to like, I don't know, go pick up a pizza or something. Like, you need me to drive and go pick up a pizza and come back, and then like I just
right
like,
now we didn't
even come back.
How do we get that 50 burger?
For that shit to happen?
How do we get that 50 burger? Let's go. Let's keep going. First, and I'm hearing you, baby. You want to see the record?
I'm making a joke. Good things happen when I'm here too, guys. I promise.
Let me finish. I'm trying to do this.
I think the better way of putting it is that usually dramatic things happen when I'm gone, because sometimes I will come back and it's like,
horrible.
We are winning. What's happening? And it's like, we turned the ball over. They scored a touchdown. Somebody broke their leg and a car caught on fire. I'm like, oh, thanks. Great.
They could go one way or the other, but it's extreme.
I'm like, I washed my hands. Thanks. Good to know that happened so quickly. Anyway, 2nd and 8 here. Oh, that was
damn, I thought
weird.
It was outside. I thought
Damn
it was
it,
outside.
they saw that.
We're just trying to run the clock out. You can see we're doing
fine. Hey, like I said, I'm not going to complain. The dudes, they can do whatever they need to do. As long as we score a touchdown.
I heard a ding-a-ling there.
Well, you better hear a ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Because you had 2 back-to-back drops. Thank you so much, Calvin Richard, for that $5 holler.
Shit.
But John Luna said, I don't even care anymore, and came through with a $70 holler. Thank you so much to both of you. Calvin Richard said, anytime we make it to our own 35, just send the field goal team out. We just gotta we just need the points. So it's a 3rd and 9. And after that, I'm gonna need John Luna's comment because
Hunter Lipke not gonna get
he
there.
gets like 2 yards. We're gonna kick the field goal, but John Luna said, "Fuck it, Let's do this to get to the goal, and this should put us over the top.
Thank you,
well,
Bill. Appreciate you.
we
It
actually
does.
technically got it. Like, we got
Same
there
time.
right before that. We just didn't get time because Calvin Richards' $5 drop literally got us there.
Yep.
And
I'm
2 seconds later, there's John Luna. So timing wise, again, you can't make that shit up.
And
Thank you
that
so
takes
much
up a
to both
spot,
of
another
you.
spot there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So perfect double spot timing right there.
Field goal unit is obviously taking the field,
How
guys.
many spots are open on the goal? Because that's all we have. We got to keep it to that, right?
For anyone else who drops moving forward,
Right. Of
gets
course.
automatically
Yeah,
entered.
that's a good point. That's a good point. That's the
So-
whole way through.
And again, if it happens, like that's what I'm saying. If it happens to be more than 15 drops, like that's,
Yeah, I got it.
you know, I don't even see how we have time for that. So, obviously, a very easy, simple. Cassie Stewart's at this game.
Oh, that's right. What a game to enjoy.
Sorry, Cassie Robinson. I need to Roswell. There we go. We gotta remember she's a married lady now. Oh, but she's at this game with her husband. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic time.
This is a good one. This is a good one to be at. That's for damn sure. So this kind of a pull away game here.
Absolutely crushing your division rival into the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing better than that is winning a playoff game and winning the conference and then winning the
Super Bowl. Yeah, that's the eventual.
Only thing better than that. Just a few things.
I do apologize. I'm trying to catch up on everything.
Said I am next in line for Luna. So hey, Gently44, you are obviously always consistently one of the greats here in these parts. So thank you so much. We always appreciate you. Coming through.
The all-time record in the Cash App.
You're the Cash App king of all time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, shout outs to John Luna, man, as well.
And yes, and for all of you guys here, whether you're here chilling, hanging with us, watching, talking, chatting, commenting, liking, subscribing, supporting, lurking,
however, verbally,
yes,
with drops, however it is, guys, we truly appreciate all you guys. Been in this little play watch party.
The drops do let us do what we do here on the MCF side of things, and fingers crossed that next season we're able to do a little more on the MCF side of things, schedule wise, than we are.
Right now, again, unfortunately, this year is a tough one for us. Yes, but it's hopefully be better for next season.
That's why I said, our schedule should definitely
be... Still do whatever we can to get these games to you. And, next week, same thing. I'm looking forward to that game.
This will never falter, never fail. Though.
This is...
doing a live stream, it's because
we couldn't watch the game.
Happened.
Yeah. We could not watch the game. I mean, we're here. I mean, we have family here this weekend.
Anything, actually...
And we literally are doing this stream during, family stuff.
I was going to say, think of it. It's actually kind of impressive. We've, throughout our years of doing this,
we missed it only when we've been at the live games.
And that technically doesn't count because we're literally
at the game.
We're there.
Yeah, we were at 3 live games. I think 4 live games.
No, because the Hurricane stream we made it all the way through to the end.
Yeah,
right?
we got. We made every single stream.
I think weather. I know we had the internet fail on us during a
Tennessee
stream, but I
game.
think we were able to bring it back.
We got back with a couple minutes in the game. So Tennessee, we missed the first couple of minutes, but it wasn't a big deal.
Is that so? We literally never missed a game.
We never missed a game ever. Preseason included.
That's kind of impressive because I have to be honest, that's probably the most consistent I've ever been in anything.
I had to help them, man. Trust me.
That out there,
I gotta change the score.
Mr. MCF is keeping this train going.
Sometimes YouTube makes us hit a roadblock, but I'll push us through somehow.
So
we got 44.
Should be a good week here in Skins territory, said House Nelson.
Hell
I'm glad we have a lot to talk about. This week.
House
By
Nelson
the way,
enemy territory.
You said it.
More emotion I've ever seen.
I've never seen him this emotional.
He was basically cardboard or paint drying. Now he's animated. What the fuck?
So they were already having to pass before pretty much every single time. They're definitely going to be forced to pass now. I really hope Daniels is okay.
2 takeaways, by the way. One of them for a touchdown. We have 11 pressures and 2 sacks, but we had 2 takeaways. One that led to a touchdown. One was a pick 6. Let's go. Another! Oh my God! Another interception there by Elam.
I'm gonna check on the Clark situation, by the way. So give me 2 seconds.
And I want to make sure.
I'm not gonna be looking at the chat.
I want to say this. I'm going to say this for the people that are on it right now.
Daniel's officially ruled out, just in case you were.
He had a hamstring issue. He was with the locker room. He didn't look like he was going to come back. But thank you for that. Officially, this raffle now has become anybody who drops $5 in any way gifting a membership. Thanks button. Jumping in the membership. Super chat. Cash App. PayPal, whatever, Streamlabs, any single way you do it, you get in this raffle for $5 or higher. They just hit us on a big play with Ertz, past midfield to about the 42-yard line of the Cowboys. But either way, I want to say because of John Luna. Everybody who dropped 5 right now, which is 2 of them from Calvin Richard, two of them from Teresa Stickle, 2 of them from Mackenzie two times. Actually, 3 from Calvin Richard and 1 from John Luna there puts it to the point where now, with the last remaining, I would say 15 spots, but really as many as we can get, whatever you want. As many people drop 5, you're automatically in this. You got to drop 5 on it, you're automatically in the raffle. Just want to make it clear. Now we continue. It's fourth quarter. We got a sack coming. And we got it. Houston again. Is that Houston?
Hey.
Or is that Clowney? Clowney and Houston getting a team sack there. 53 and 42. Let's go. They were at the fumble recovery together.
That's what I would consider good news. Right?
Okay,
Kenny Clark is questionable to return with an elbow injury. I consider that good news because, one, the way that he was laying on the ground, we still weren't sure what exactly was injured. So I think
questionable. That's good.
Questionable, exactly. That means that whatever the injury is not. It's not like some kind of season-ending something.
He will be on the injury report this week,
and he might miss a game or two.
And he might also be on. He also will have to have an MRI to see if there's any torn cartilage or torn ligaments.
I'm just saying that it's not as bad as I think it could have been, but still, like, just saying.
Something to watch.
It's just
Here it is. They're going deep. Cowboys, right there.
All
Crazy Bridges there celebrating. But let me say one thing that the Kenny Clark situation. The thing is that it's questionable, probably because if he's needed to be in there, he'd probably come in there and play. That's the initial thought process for me.
If it was serious enough, they would have just ruled him out. Is the whole point?
Exactly.
Like think of Daniels. Like he's questionable to return. Like he probably isn't going to play. We knew he wasn't going to come back, but it just means that he didn't just tear his hamstring off the fucking bone. It just means he's hurt.
Gently saying Clark is out there. Is number 95 out there?
Was he really out there?
I don't know if he's out there or not.
I mean, that would be fantastic. That's great.
I don't see. I can't see the other side of it. The one guy in the middle.
Yeah, I don't see.
It is Clark. Yeah.
Oh, great catch, Jet Li.
Talk about a great catch.
Whoopsie.
That was a great catch by them. This is
I said Jet Li, not you.
This is a practice squad guy. This is their 4th receiver.
Shit, a great catch, Jet Li. Thank you so much for that. Perfect timing there.
Clark
so again,
that's great
that
news.
means he probably just like fell really hard on it and got like a, when you hit your funny bone type of thing,
like a stinger.
Yeah. Elbow stinger, huh? That's.
Let me see. You see him there? I'm trying to look just to make sure it's Kenny Clark. I see. I don't know. I can't tell. I keep seeing the numbers a second late. There's 95's in the middle there. That was him.
Okay.
Overthrown there.
Good thing is turnover on downs, incomplete.
4th and 1. They threw the ball. They did not run it. They threw it incomplete. That's the game. That's gonna be the game for the Cowboys. That should win it. But that was Kenny Clark over there. He is back in the game. Thank you, Jet Li, for that.
No, that's
a major player for us. We need him back in this thing.
And good to know. Yeah, I just didn't catch it there.
Yeah, the thing is, he was playing right side, left side. It was weird. He was playing both sides. He was playing like 3-tech on both sides. He was on the right side first time. I couldn't see his number. The second time he was on the left side, but he was kind of standing up. Someone was blocking when he sat down. You couldn't see. I just saw like a 5.
I like that comment by Tosha Smith. She's like, sacked lunch. Hey guys, make sure to wear your victory gear on Monday.
Can you imagine? I'm just gonna say this in this way. Can you imagine if the Cowboys could have pulled out the Carolina game? We lost by 3. Can you imagine if we had beat the Packers? You know what I'm saying? Just think of it. That goes from 5 wins now.
I wish LT was here because I would
5 and 2. We're tied with the Eagles.
What he would have preferred if we had beat Carolina and heading into this game, which team would he like? Obviously, it would have been good to tie in his mind. But if you had to win,
he's scared of us more. Trust me, he would.
So?
He wants Washington to win.
I think it's more. I'm guessing because of our offense
and because our guys have been injured. We're still, we still are in the running. Yeah, we're still looking good. Our offense ain't missing a beat, and we're missing everybody at times. And as we're getting more guys back, and everyone kind of getting more in tune and in line with each other, we're getting better and better on offense. Although this defense is having issues.
I know. Right now. I'm gonna read these comments real quick because you guys are cracking me up. So Skeptical Fan said, "Everfuss clapping." Ryzen27 said, "One more field goal at least, and then we can attempt that record." And he's laughing. But you laugh all you want. This man is serious about his job. Anyway, James Hurst said, "Don't let this game fool you.
Exactly.
The defense still sucks. Wide open QB just missed the throw."
I agree. And we've had what 4 or 5 missed throws.
Yeah.
Usually because we have pressure. That's the key there. I think if Everfluss can inflict more than 5 fucking rushes a game, which he did last week against Carolina, 5 times we blitzed. That's trash when we're getting no rush from 4 guys. So this week, we've blitzed at least 10 times.
Yeah.
You got to at least blitz 10 times, 12 times a game. Keep that constant pressure on them once every 3 downs. When they throw, you got to get that pressure on them. You can't let them have all day back there. So that's the key. If you get some pressure, we can be okay. Or again, I want to say this again. They have their fourth, fifth, and sixth string receivers as the first, second, and third string receivers. So that's a big key. If they had their best guys, it would not be this easy. It should not be this kind of game. So let's keep our brains kind of reality here. I like Javonte Williams, 107 yards. Another 100-yard game from Javonte Williams. He's a top running back in the NFL. Great pickup there. That's a credit to the Joneses. But that's a credit to me, too, because I said about him a while back.
There we go.
Dak.
That was nice by
Play. Dak looking good. I like the play calling is fitting. The one thing about Schottenheimer, I will say, it's helped Dak become better. Like his play calling is what Dak is. Dak is flowing with the it's you got the motion going with the snap. Yeah. You got Dak moving out of the pocket, which is the play design. It's not like him running out of it because he's pressured. They're doing the things.
He just tied Tony Romo today, 40th career game with 3+ passing touchdowns.
Yeah. I told you he passed Romo by 2 by getting 300.
And obviously, that's a Cowboys specific stat.
Yeah,
just figured I would throw that out there in case.
Romo's our number one though of all time.
Yes,
it's not Staubach. It's not anything.
Like the numbers Romo was throwing up, especially like 24. There's a reason that so many of us go back to that Dez catch and like see an entire universe flash before our eyes because the type of shit that Romo and our offense was doing that year was spectacular. Even if our defense was, reminiscent of what we're seeing on this field right now.
Well, not as bad though. The thing is that it's still they're still even with all that. My point is that Robo had those great numbers. Dak's numbers are actually better.
But that to me it speaks to the difference again. Right?
But the
modern day offense is so fun, so creative, and it fully leans on the fact that you're trying to basically like have a shootout situation.
I'm not sure who's third on our list. I know Dak and Romo are 1 and 2. Dak's got his hold. He's running out of bounds. Yeah. Try to hold it. So the thing is that for me,
DJ Bass just basically tried to catch
hold him. The thing is that to me, I think that an issue is for the Cowboys. It's on us.
Okay.
To me, it was a situation where I don't know who's third. It might be Danny White, but Roger Staubach had the least yards and touchdowns. It's more of a style thing, I think, of the game back then. But so did Aikman. Aikman was not a big stat guy. He didn't have big touchdowns. He didn't have big receiving yard games. But that's the guys that had the bigger receiving, like throwing yards, passing yards were Danny White, and then Romo, and now Dak Prescott, but no Super Bowl for any of those names.
No, I think I said none. Ball and keep that clock going. Skeptical fan said the Broncos just caught up from a 19-point deficit.
Good.
Holy shit. Crazy Band said, okay, if you want to say our defense still sucks, but let's just enjoy the moment where our defense is playing good.
Again,
let's just enjoy this because our Cowboys sucking is still going to be there.
I agree to that extent, but here it is. There's the game right now with 154. They scored. They just took the lead.
Thank you for that skeptical fan.
Yeah, it's 27-26.
And in the lot, like
it's 30-26 actually now. Holy shit!
With a minute 51 left.
Yeah, they're up by 4. So hopefully Denver. Listen, I want Denver to win that game, so they're so hyped they forget about us.
Oh yeah,
that's the whole hope. But yeah, I just 8 minutes to go in the game. Cowboys have full control of this.
Yeah, and Mr. Luna, enjoy that playoff game. Stay safe, have fun, have a great time with the family, and thank you again.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate
everybody.
You so much.
Give a little shout out to Mr. Luna in the chat.
Huge shout out to Luna. Huge shout out to Mr.
Williams
Luna.
runs for.
Hey, listen, right there's the field goal. You want your field goal? Here it is. We're at the start. Mr. Luna, watch the rest with us here.
Please do it.
Hey, Jet Li, we got to the 50.
There's a fight.
Just no dumb. Look, they just said it. It's for the record here.
Please go for it.
Anger is coming. I told you they would not do this if they didn't need it. And plus, you don't want to give it up and then have them have the ball. It doesn't matter, but they have the ball on the 30-yard line. Wait. Man,
Aubrey had his.
The fans wanted to see it. I told you though. I know. It's heartbreaking.
I'm actually like a little bit teary eyed right now. I'm not joking. Like that.
Next week.
That actually pisses me off. I don't want to see it next week. I want to see it now when we fucking have it.
Oh, that's hit. That's a first down for us.
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Are you kidding me? No flag? And it got fucking crushed. Even if it's 5 yards, it should have been 5 yards. It would have been a field goal then.
I don't want
here's the injury. Here's the injury. Could be a torn hamstring. Strained to tear. Look at, but he's running on it. It's not. It's probably strained.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, yeah. It should have been a flag, right, Jet Li? They're gonna be throwing a lot. Here goes pick 6 time. Let's get that 50 burger and end this shit. 50 burger. Let's go.
Our backups aren't going to get to midfield.
Oh, I thought he fumbled for a second. Solomon Thomas, nice tackle there. I would not put Kenny Clark back in. I would save him. Washington's schedule, they got the Chiefs at the Chiefs. They get home against the Seahawks. They get home against the Lions, and then they're home against the Dolphins. 3 home games, but 2 of those 3 are tough.
Yeah,
and that last home game against the Dolphins is actually Madrid.
All 3 of those games are tough.
The Dolphin game is Madrid.
Oh, so
it's
actually they have 4 really hard games, all for different reasons.
That's Washington. They're in trouble. We, on the other hand, have a little different. There's a sack coming. It is
a safety.
It's almost a sack. It's a sack, but man, we're 1 yard away from a safety. Escurazu, the rookie, getting a sack there. Good job on him. Kenny Clark still in the game. See him right there celebrating with him.
I know. I'm sorry. Like I believe it, but I'm actually like, yeah. It's gonna be hard to.
Smart thing to do, and this might be crazy. I know you guys might not even understand this rule, but a smart thing would do if they punt. If we can stop them here, they punt the ball. It's called a fair catch. If you call a fair catch, you could kick off the tee from that spot. You can just purposely get the record.
That would be dumb.
A quick run for a couple of yards. No flags. We're good. Nobody get hurt. Solomon Thomas got slammed his knee. Got caught between them. I hope he's okay. Can't afford him to get hurt. A backup already has a fucking.
Hey, yeah, now House Nelson, you do bring up a good point. You see, that cheers me up a little bit there. He said, for the record, they were catching these hands before Daniels got hurt. So
true.
Let's and actually that we do have to put that distinction. Yeah, they might have had other injuries. Yeah, they're banged up or whatever, but our defense still managed to stop them and keep them here.
I think before
it got to that point.
The lack of receivers, the fact that we stopped the run, the lack of receivers, these are the things that helped us get to
It was a combination of things. We managed to stop the run.
Movement on more blitzing.
Score fast and early.
But more blitzing also helped. So these things all counted as the reasons why our defense got better.
I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty sure I saw some stats showing.
They almost hit the Cowboy. And
I know. I thought I saw some stats showing that we've been playing man defense almost a half this game.
So I'm saying,
like
all what Trayvon's been saying.
47% of the time we've been playing man defense.
That's what Trayvon's been saying.
Don't you think that makes a fucking difference? By the way, I have to agree with every single one of you guys. Why do we have starters still out here?
4 minutes, 32 seconds. We have Dak coming in.
This is bullshit.
Are we trying to get 15 yards, 20 yards to get a kick for you?
Why didn't you do it when you actually fucking had it? I don't care how much time is left.
I'm gonna tell you the way it's figured in by every coach that you can't give the ball back with 7 minutes or whatever it was on it's going to be basically on the 50-yard line. They felt they couldn't do that. So maybe with 2 minutes to go, they'll do it, but not with 7 minutes to go. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say.
I know,
but reasonable. They got Jaden Blue in there, who's a fumbleitis
I know,
guy.
but how did the Cowboys manage to have a complete fucking blowout against the Washington Commanders? And I'm still ending this game more pissed off than when I started it.
I don't know, baby. I would just say take the win.
Because even with a victory, we're making dumbass fucking decisions. No! That entire stadium was literally sitting there like, we're going to go for the record.
You sound like Jerry Jones.
Brandon Aubrey had his helmet on. That man, he looked like you just kicked his fucking puppy when he put his hat back on.
Yeah, that's true. He took his helmet off, put his hat on.
Still have our stickers. Shit. Call bullshit when you see it.
All right, got it. I agree with you, except that I'm not upset with you.
22 points.
Ooh, Jaden Blue with the first down. Good job. And a big hard run there. And got 8 yards. So good job. The only
starters out there should be our offensive fucking line.
Well, no, Javonte Williams got over 100 yards. At least he's benched. Benched. He's resting.
He's 100 yards in the third quarter or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And a touchdown. Yeah, Javonte Williams is like a top 3 running back in the NFL right now. No, last week,
which is nuts.
Yeah.
Even by
2 weeks ago, he was second best in the NFL, number 1 in the NFC. 13 touchdowns right now for Dak Prescott. I mean, Dak is just racking this shit up right now in the last 3 weeks.
If the Cowboys had a better record, Dak would be like the number 1 MVP contender.
Well, Dak now we're gonna have a 3-3-1 record.
That's still not. That doesn't put you in MVP talks.
It's getting you there. Well, the reason I say that, let me show you. First of all, just a little reminder for everybody, so we hit the 2-minute warning here in about a minute. Last chances for the man that did this thing that got us over the
Made it
top.
happen.
John Luna, shout outs to him. I know he's at the game now, the playoff game. I think the Houston, right? Or he's at a baseball.
He's at a playoff game. Yeah.
So
I think he's made like 15 yards. By the way,
shout outs to Mr. John Luna. But as you can see here, Star Level gets everybody in Star Level gets an entry for this, and over everything you get 2 entries. And the sponsor of the month looks like it's gonna be John Luna. He gets 1 entry, but everybody else can get in for $5 right now. You're automatically entered into this raffle for a Sewn and Stitch jersey.
Yeah, we need 10 yards.
Any team, any score. I mean, any score, any team, any sport, any team, any player, any style, any number, any name in the back. It could be your last name. So anything you want, that's the way they come. Sewn and stitched, fantastic quality. We have like 40, 50 of them combined from the whole household.
We need like 5-6 yards, by the way, guys.
So it's 3rd and 7. We get 30. If we get to a 4th and 2, field goal.
That was a creepy clip of Dak. They just showed him laughing, but he was
know,
laughing like
weird,
so.
like,
They just caught him in a
warning, by
bad,
the
weird
way.
moment because
2-minute
he
warning.
looked. He was like, it was like, it was just funny. Okay,
Yeah,
it's okay.
I
But
get
yeah, so
it.
let's talk about the important shit. I'm sorry. We are 5
the
yards
kicking?
away, and we're running in the direction that Brandon Aubrey likes to kick from. That, to me, is more notable, because maybe that was a bigger factor, because if you looked at where the ball was positioned last time, it was more towards the right, and he likes the ball a little more towards the left, usually, when he kicks. Or maybe it's a directional thing, too, but I just know in general he likes the ball more towards the left. So,
That's so cute.
well, fuck you.
Oh, baby. You know,
Sorry, but
I'm sticking with
wearing this jersey.
I have no
7 weeks.
listen. I have no problem at all. I have no problem at all with the Cowboys doing that. But I understand the logic behind the boring coach strategy you have to do.
Is boring what got us 44
Holy
points?
shit,
Is boring
no.
what got us literally?
But you know a dumb kick that.
It's a risk taker by nature.
I know
and
that.
No offense, we straight up started this game by saying how much we liked it, even when
But
it didn't work.
You look like a rookie coach doing something like that. Is my point. It's more about optics.
You know what
too.
makes you look like a rookie coach?
Oh,
12
God.
on the field 3 times in one fucking season so far.
Okay. And
that makes you look like a rookie fucking coach.
That's again. That's not all on him. That's Louis Foul. That's Everfluss. There's a lot of reasons for that happening. That's not necessarily only on Schottenheimer, but yes, he's part of it. But you know what I'm saying.
Excuses,
My
okay.
point is that
Sounds like
fucking
excuses, but okay.
field goal ain't what I'm looking at this year. I'm looking to try to have a team that wins something.
Okay.
And all I'm trying to say is that I know we're gonna have a chance next week. I know you dying to have it this week, but we could have had it there.
You are.
I want him to show. In Denver, he will hit a 73-yarder.
You can't ever assume anything.
I know that.
And I'm sorry.
I agree with you.
But when it comes to football, and especially when it comes to shit like that, when it is set up for you, I cannot think of what other scenario
okay, I'm
for
gonna say it.
that record
I'm gonna
that you
say it.
can do, because here,
baby,
you're controlling this shit.
The only time it's gonna ever happen,
Mhm.
the only time it's ever gonna happen is at the end of a half or end of a game. That's it. Don't get your
that's
that's the way life is. That's the way it's gonna be. It's gonna be, and I'm gonna tell you this: if let's say, if you have to go, if a minute in the game you have to kick a 65-yarder, you're gonna kick it. But I don't care what time. It might be a minute to go, but it's only at the end of a game, and we're up by so much. It's like Bush League. Get it? Got the first though. That's good for you. Oh, there's a fight going on here at the end of this game.
I know, but it's victory.
It wasn't going to make it anyways. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what. There was no way we could get a field goal anyways. 5 yards would not give us a field goal. 5 yards are going to be a 70-yarder. It was not going to do that. Oh no, the Giants scored. Holy shit! They scored 30. No,
did they? No, it looks like they stopped him.
They call him down, but they're running the clock still. Damn, 37 seconds. Cowboys got victory formation. This is it, baby. Last chance to get in this raffle. Last chance to get in this mofo, because we got a minute 17 and ticking, and Dak's taking victory formation knee.
Well, for all intents and purposes, I'm sorry, but that previous drive was basically like the last drive. And, and now I'm
pissed. I know.
Well, lots of good things happen in this game, and I'll let you talk about it.
Here's a good thing we're going to find out about is that next week is when he has a chance to add 10 yards to that kick. I'm not saying it's going to happen and he'll have a chance, but with our offense the way it is, even though Denver has a damn good defense, with our offense the way it is, and the fact the Giants are almost beating the fucking Denver Broncos right now, We should have many opportunities to kick a long ass
Wow,
field
they
goal in this
did
game.
score 32-30 Giants.
Damn it, that sucked. I thought it was a touchdown.
That's
They
not
probably reviewed it.
Hey, how
There's
about
still
Prince
35
Jackson?
seconds left, though. And that's what I'm trying to say. If it was the Cowboys, you might see a field goal from 60, 70 yards in a situation like that where there's only 10 seconds left. We got to kick a 75-yarder. In Denver, you can do that. You know what I mean? That's the thing about Denver. And that's what we're going to see next week. And then we got Calvin Richard with that 5 on it, which puts him also in the raffle. Another entry for the Sir. And that puts him how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 entries just on this
Calvin
half
Richard,
of the
crack
half.
me up.
Calvin Richard, much love to you. What did the man say? But that's
Cowboys win this game. I can come in off the ledge. Just
we gotta win. I picked them in my regular picks. I thought they really had a chance to win this game because they had no receivers.
I also picked them.
Because they have no receivers. That's my main reasoning for that. But I also think that, you know,
I just believe in our Cowboys.
This 19-point win, or this 22-point win, I should say, to me feels more like, you know, circumstance that we're really that good.
I gotta be honest. Dustin Roberts, what's up? I agree with him. He said defense played better.
Because we blitzed more. I said the reason.
I know.
The blitzing made a big difference. Go ahead.
I think it's the blitzing and also some man coverage. Again, are we ever going to be a good defense?
When you blitz, you have to kind of almost use man coverage all the time.
Look, Eberfluss surprised us.
Well, he did it 5 times last week. That's why we were in man 5 times last week.
That's right. Win, go Cowboys, and Chris Ozell. Tokyo said, "Man, I really wanted to see Aubrey try that field goal." We're not talking.
I know. That's your biggest. That's your
trying
biggest.
To be positive here.
That's your biggest. Like,
again,
anger about this game. It ruined the game for you. It did ruin
the game for me. I'm not gonna lie. That and again, it's one thing if we didn't even have the chance to do it. It's fine. It's whatever.
It was almost
you could not set that up any fucking better. I'm sorry.
Nobody would be mad of you at the Cowboys for kicking that field goal.
Like you got
the reason they wouldn't be mad because there's still be 6-7 minutes in the game. Yeah.
What?
I don't understand either.
Are you ever gonna get a chance? It's perfect.
I know. But
it's like the game where we're celebrating all our fucking grades.
And this is the time to celebrate it when we hit this, right? But he would have been called Bush League. He would have been called this and that if we missed it, and it would have been like a bad move. But the thing is, in the end, yeah, why not risk it and do it when you're up by 20?
Thank you, Calvin Richard,
points.
with a $2 holler. He said, but I was a paratrooper in the Army, just saying. Oh, so your ledge is like a serious ledge. I'm glad we were able to talk you off that one then. I say we had nothing to do with it. The Cowboys
goddamn team, yeah. But listen, we are officially better than Washington now.
Hey,
we officially a game and a half back on the Eagles, and it sucks because they almost lost the last one. We almost lost the last. We would have been better than them at this point. We would have been a game up on the Eagles even after losing week 1. We would have been 4-3-1. They would have been 4-3.
Hey, House Nelson, thank you so much for watching the game with us again. We always appreciate it. But Prince Jackson said Eberfluss blitz for his child.
Yeah, that's what you understand. Without the blitz, I think it's a better team with better receivers. With the blitz, it could be bigger issues. But with a team that the quarterback gets nervous when they're blitzing him, and they have 3 backup receivers, you blitz these motherfuckers. And again, last week, I don't know why we didn't do that more than 5 times.
I know.
That's a big issue last week. We didn't blitz 5 times. I mean, we blitzed 5 times. That week we went, 7 times the whole game? Every time we blitz this game, we blitz at least 10, 12 times. Every time we blitz, we have to go man.
Yeah.
Pretty much every time. You got to go man when you blitz. So you could play some coverage, kind of optical illusions. Yeah, you think he's in man, but they're really in zone. But in the reality of things, when the Cowboys are in man, they seem to be more on point because they have a little more pressure because of the blitz, and they're forced to go man.
Yeah.
Those things have helped the Cowboys, I think, in a big way. And again, Kalen Carson, I wore his number for nothing, but he was supposed to be out there a little more. That's good news, though, that we can see him coming back soon. Mindel comes back on offense. So I'm just saying we get some guys back, and then soon Cooper Beebe, and then soon Overshown.
Yeah, you weren't too far off there, Jetly 44. And Ramon and Emily Jones said, "Let's go Cowboys. What's up? Much love."
I'll take it.
Social Smith said, "Let's go Cowboys. Great game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah." So honestly, like I
Awesome
said,
game.
you could not ask. You could only ask for one thing better.
Yeah, your kick.
Other than that, amazing job. Great job, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Skeptical fan with A5.
Always staying skeptical.
Holler.
What do you say?
I'll read this one to you. He said, I just got one question.
Listen.
How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Let's go, baby. Hey, we'll take it. Listen, we're not going to win the Super Bowl. We're not going to, if we get in the playoffs, probably won't be a big run.
Adds to that stat that we saw when the game started off that said that Dak was like basically just behind Mahomes when it came to beating division rivals. Basically,
Continues.
if you are in the NFC East, do not show up when Dak is here because you will not want to be here.
And listen, long way to go. I actually wanted to show
there's the season left, but this is the direction the team needs to go in.
Well,
and
yeah,
if the defense is finally making the necessary adjustments, dear God, can we at least see some improvements? Maybe the potential is. This game shows that the potential is there. Eberflus does apparently have working ears and can hear people saying, "Please play more man."
Well,
blitz more effectively.
So the thing comes down. The thing to me comes down to more who's their quarterback and how do they do against the blitz? Who are their weapons that they have on there if you blitz? And are you leaving your guys one-on-one with your shitty coverage guys? So the key is this. Look at this list.
Yeah.
We get the Broncos, which I think is your week, baby, when it comes to the big 3 points there.
Make me wait that long. What's up, Ninja? Much love. I don't want to wait till the playoffs.
And you got baby, we got 2 games before the bye. Can we beat the Broncos in Denver? The answer is yes. Can we beat the Cardinals in Dallas on Monday night? The answer is yes.
If the Giants can beat them, we should be able
So my point is that we go into the bye week getting Cooper Beebe back against the Raiders Monday Night Football in Dallas. Can we beat them? And that's not Dallas in L.A. In Las Vegas. Can we beat them? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
So technically, the next 4 weeks, which is a bye and 3 games, we could win all. This was the toughest game out of all of them, honestly. And honestly, it was only easier because they lost the entire receiving core. But the point here is, if we can get past the Broncos, which is I think the toughest of the next 3, we get past the Cardinals, which we always lose at home for some reason, and we played on Monday night. We lose all the time with them on Monday night. Today, the Cardinals, I think they beat the Packers, which would help us out, I think, if they beat them. Not sure if they did or not. But the point is that the Cardinals will be the next team. Then we get a bye. We get all our guys back but Overshown. And then we get the Raiders, which, again, we should beat them. If we can win those 3 games in the next month, what would that put us at? I mean, that would put us at what? 6-3? 6-3-1. Cardinals lost by 4 against the Packers. So, but I'm trying to say, though, you understand what I'm saying, though? If we can somehow pull out 3 games, and this is a big if, 6-3-1 puts us in the middle of the mix here. We're actually in the realistic mix. And then, of course, you see the schedule after that. That's when the real deal starts happening. That's where we're going to make the playoffs or not. We have 6-3-1 at that point. We get the Eagles, a quick week against the Chiefs on Thanksgiving. Then we get a week, another Thursday night game against the Act. Those are 2 home games.
Yeah.
We go the fucking Lions, 3 tough games in a row. Home against the Vikings, not easy. Home against the Chargers, not easy. And then 2 road games against NFC East.
Skeptical with your typo. I thought you were going to say if the dumber Broncos star receiver. He said if the Denver Broncos star receiver is out, we have a chance to win, and our defense will win if all the starters from all the opposing teams just don't play. We'll be fine.
If we do that, we can do great. Hey, they hit the 30-yard. The Broncos won. The buzzer.
Hey, thank you, Broncos, for doing something.
That's our next opponent. It took all their effort to beat the Giants, which is a good thing. Giants lost, but that means that we get a Broncos team that's happy just to get out of that game with a win. They're at home. They're going to take us lightly. Perfect.
Like we said, we've seen ourselves in these types of shootouts before. We just have to shoot first and shoot last. I think we can win if we shoot first and shoot last.
Shoot first, shoot last, ask questions later. Let's go.
You know
Cowboys.
what? That might be like the slogan of the season. Shoot first, shoot last, ask questions later. With that, I think that's the perfect way to end this. Baby, why do we do what we do? Well, besides like the fact that we're crazy. And yes, you can do the shout outs after we do
the reason why we do it is because of that navy blue, that silver too, and that star over everything.
Over everything.
Never forget, guys, here at My Cowboys Family, win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly, we're always repping this star over everything. And on this channel on YouTube for over 8 years. In our 9th Game Day Reaction season, 9 years of this, 8 years of being plus, 8 years plus on YouTube. Never ever forget the number one thing here, now and forever, on this channel, on My Cowboys Family. Never forget the number one thing, as always. Go Cowboys! Let's get that 6 and beyond. It is week 7. We're going to week 8. We got 3 wins. 3-3-1. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
And fuck the Washington Commanders. Anyways, guys, thank you all for being here with me. Yes, I'm going to do the shout outs. That's another thing I got to say. And hey, it goes on to get to the end of it. When this stream ends, No more drops.
Hey, Cap
Anything
52
before that counts.
Yeah, Cap 52 said bench Sam Williams for Clowney or Houston. I'm not against
No,
that.
I'm not for it yet. We need everyone we can get, but yeah, I mean, maybe
Not- yeah,
maybe more
I
snaps.
didn't say bench him completely. Just
Jadeveon
he
Clowney, this
should
is-
not be starting over.
Jadeveon Clowney, this is his first good game he had, and it wasn't even that good. But Sam Williams has discipline issues.
LT,
So there's that issue too.
LT, ready? You know what that is? That's us breathing down your neck.
Yeah, he's nervous. He knows that we're coming.
The East
But again,
is not
it's
lost.
it all comes
yet.
down to injuries and all that kind of stuff. So in the end, that's what it's going to be about. But I do want to shout out everybody who's in this raffle, brought to you by the man that you can see here
Yeah, Mr.
and
Lee.
here. Who is he? What is he doing? He's a sponsor of the month.
He's the
a-
stream boss too,
yeah, and
with
he's-
CD Lamb's 88
Yeah,
points.
and he's also the overall leader for this month, looking
That's
to be
right.
the sponsor of the month once again, back to back to back. So shout out to John Luna.
Thank you very much
Yes.
as well to the Cash App King, Daniel Barry.
Yeah.
Gotta shout him out, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. He is the current Cash App King.
Boom.
Gifting membership champion. The
He's
man,
staying
always
skeptical.
staying skeptical. Skeptical fan.
Yes, in the meantime, even though we had other drops here from Mackenzie 2 times, we had Skeptical Fan making some drops, but our current leader is Teresa Stickle.
Oh, Teresa. Awesome.
Teresa is the leader of the cat, not by much,
Hey,
by a drop,
we
maybe by
stickled
Skeptical.
it to the
But
Washington
we,
Commanders.
We gave a good Teresa Stickle right there to the Commanders. So we commanded them. with our
Oh no!
stickle.
Hey, thanks for being here, Ninja. Again, guys.
Yeah.
Since we did win, drop them.
Ninja
Since
Barry.
you got them, those Washington emojis.
Hate the Commanders.
And there's
So,
only
yeah.
one last thing that we have to do here.
well,
Shout out
yes.
everybody who
Shout out
showed
everybody
the love
who,
today.
right now, because of John Luna, he made these people right here get into the raffle. Shout out to John Luna. And the guys that also put their hits on here to get those 7 every time, right?
It was teamwork. All
Teamwork all around here and on that.
They
in the
didn't do
game.
it. He wouldn't have
Yeah.
done it. And then
Skeptical
all together.
Fan, LT, Teresa Stickle, Jet Lee 44, Scorpio, which is going to Charlie, John Luna, which is going to Scorpio, NDN Boogie with the gifted membership, that counts.
Yeah.
Alvin Richard, Teresa Stickle, Mackenzie 2 times, Alvin Richard, John Luna, Alvin Richard, and Skeptical Fan. That was the last copy.
Hey.
We got them all in. All these names you just heard me say are in the raffle for this month of October. Like I said, it's the one that we always keep showing here. It's a sewn and stitched jersey, any style, size, and all that good stuff. But more importantly, it's any sport. There's like 5 or 6 sports we got. Any team in those sports, any player jersey in that sport, any name in the back, any number, all that good shit. The alternates, we got them all. So it's not our choice; it's your choice. So whatever jersey the winner gets, they choose the jersey they want, and it should be able to fit anything, even your own name in the back. You can have LT and the Eagle jersey if you want, but we burned that one, right, LT? Yeah.
With
Much
that
love to you.
said,
Thank you,
guys, there's one thing that we have to drop
before
here.
listen, you guys dropped the knowledge in the chat. You guys dropped the love from above. We appreciate you all. John Luna all over. Thank you. But also, it is time to officially clock out and drop out for the night. We'll be back relocked and reloaded sometime later this week. Hopefully a Friday, maybe not. Friday, but definitely back for the Sunday game in any way we can for the Broncos at Mile High. We'll see what happens, but maybe we get your records, maybe. On that note, it is time. Clock out, drop out for the night. And before we can reload, what do we got to do before we go? What we got to do, baby? What we got to drop before we drop out of here?
We got to drop. The beat. Hey, the Cowboys made me
Defense
wait
drop.
for that Brandon Aubrey share. You can wait to drop the beat.
We waited. We did it. Hey, thank you guys once again. It's awesome to have you guys here with us, experiencing the good, bad, and the ugly of our Cowboys. But
At least
we're
today
here for
was
it.
good.
Yeah, today was
I'll
much
take it.
good.
So even
much
injury
nicer.
situation wise, we somehow managed to get out of that like scot-free for the most part.
For the
Like,
most part. Kenny Clark back. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you. We'll be back soon. Thank you all. Enjoy this win here, Victory Monday. Enjoy it. But remember who we played and remember what they had. Remember all that. On that note, we're saying bye from the eyes. And we're saying go Cowboys always. Guys, 44-22. We won by 22 against the division rival at home. Go Cowboys. That's what we're talking about here. You can be anywhere. You're here with us, rocking Week 7 regular season against the Washington Commanders in Dallas. We got the win. Big win. 44-22. Thank you all for being here with us right here on My Cowboys Family, MCF, where it's about that navy blue, that silver too, and that star over everything. Never forget the number one thing we do here on this channel. It's about that star, but it's about you guys rocking with us on the nightly. So thank you, or whenever we go on every stream we do. So hit that like button for the stream, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so we know when we're going live. You guys know when we're going live. Dropping the video, a short, or anything else. So of course, we got the Discord jumping that. We got all social media, Twitter, X, etc. At MyCowboysFamily. And last but not least, guys, enjoy Victory Monday. We'll see you on Sunday for the game at the very latest. Stay safe. And never, ever forget, no matter what, what's the Cowboys?
Monk on the beat. Monk on the beat. Monk on the beat.